Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Have you been enjoying the jazz? Hello, how are we all doing? Hello, how are you guys? Hey, what's up? Hello. We're playing in a Twitch Rivals today. Letting my team know I am live. We're a little early though. The event doesn't start for another 20 minutes, so we're just kind of here to chat for a little bit. Hello, hello. I'm losing my voice. Do, 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 do. It's so cold in England today. How's it going? Starjoy TV, thank you for subscribing. Kate, Sammy Sunflower, Libby. I don't know how to say half of these. Rooney Bear, Saku Plays Games. Thank you guys for subscribing. We're in Rivals today. We're playing MCL. It's like Minecraft MOBA. You may have seen it when TwitchCon San Diego was going on. I'm playing in one today. My team is Team JoJo. I'm very excited, but also incredibly nervous. Mel Non-Binary Pal, thank you for subscribing. Reese Phobia, thank you. Nervous. Nervous. How we doing? What's up? Can you ask a question? You don't, that's already a question that you're asking. You might as well just go ahead and do it. You don't have to ask me if you can ask a question. You can just ask it. If I don't answer it though, don't spam till you get an answer. But for sure, you can always ask questions here. I just can't promise you an answer if you ask one that I don't want to. Moss Blurs, thank you for subscribing. Fenrir Mukuro, thank you for subscribing. How was all our Halloweens? I kind of still want to, when I go home, it'll be at the end of November though. No, maybe I don't have to wait till when I go home. Maybe at some point this month, I'll have someone go out with me and like help me take cute pictures of my Howl costume. It doesn't matter if it's after Halloween, right? Like people would still want to see my Howl costume that I did this year in like a more full view. I have done it already though, so to be fair, there's a photo of me in the Howl costume from last year. I'm blonde this time though, have long hair, and I have a little bit of a different outfit for him. I actually had two different versions of wearing him this time. I had tights on, like black tights, but then at one of the Halloween shows, the Lovejoy shows, I did it without any tights and did like just shorts because it was so dang hot at the show. So I don't know which one I would do. It's also incredibly cold here, so I don't think I'd want to do the shorts version without tights. But it was cute as heck though, I will be honest. I had little dainty little white socks with my little shoes, my little platform dock shoes. Oh boy. I'm nervous. We have a little bit of a plan for the team today. Our team is me, jvckk, fruitberries. Did I say JoJo? JoJo, Team JoJo, and snifferish. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have so much fun. Aubrey, thank you for gifting a sub. Where did you get the jacket from? The Howl jacket I bought on Amazon years ago. I bought it years ago and then didn't even wear it for the first time until... Actually, I wore it 2 years ago. No! I bought it, must have been over 3 years ago because I wore it to the Magic Castle in California. Never took a picture in it, but it was Halloween of like 4 Halloweens ago, counting yesterday's. So it was just an old jacket off the Amazon. But it was good. Also, yes, this is the dream team. Starjoy, thank you for gifting 5 subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm really excited. I'm so nervous. I have never played this event. Our team didn't get to fully practice how this even works. It is a MOBA. I'm not even a MOBA player of any kind. I've tried many of them. But I think it being in Minecraft is gonna go well. I've already got the kit, like the character person I'll be playing. I believe I'm gonna be going for Deirdre. She's the bow specialist. Kit, whatever you call it. It's League in Minecraft. Yep, that's what MOBA means. but I only played a little bit of League. I don't like League. However, I have played other MOBAs that I think are better. But I think that this one's gonna be really good and easy to understand, and I think I'll be able to follow the lead, which will be, I think, mainly JoJo and Fruit, but obviously it is Team JoJo, and she's played it before. I think it'll be fun. Are you playing Phasmo today? Absolutely not. We're doing Twitch Rivals today, is what's in the title. We're playing Minecraft. I'm just not a MOBA person, but I am a Minecraft person, and I'm very excited to see how this goes. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good. I don't like fully know what we're doing, what the plan is, anything like that. I think it's just mostly we kill some of the mobs out in like the jungle equivalent, whatever we call it in this game mode, and then attack the towers, which I believe is like the Wither, the crystals, the dragon. All right. Team's getting ready. You might hear the pitter patter of footsteps in the background. If you have your message deleted, please don't send it again. There was a reason. You can ask the mods, hey, what happened? And then when they tell you, you go, oh, okay. And then you don't do it again. Favorite moment of Halloween? Pfft, all of them. I don't know. This was a very good Halloween. We did a lot of things. We had like a 3-day long event of Halloween activities that was really fun. And it was a good time. Except actual Halloween day, I did nothing, which was even more fun. So I was so tired. The event, our team will get started at 7:45, I think, but we might like get in there a little bit earlier than that. We'll get into the call, we'll switch games, we'll make sure we're all good to go. I don't know if any of you have watched MCL before or have been watching all day today. There have been a lot of different teams playing today. Have you showed off your MCC coin on stream yet? No, it's upstairs. I don't have it on me at this moment in time, but I have it. I went to Scott's house and I picked it up in person, and so I do have it, but I don't have it like right on me. I can't go get it either. It's upstairs, so I can't go. But I've got it. It's beautiful. Now I have 2 coins that I'm very proud of. Who would have thought? Not me. Never would have imagined. You know what's kind of funny though? We're now doing MCC underdogs next month. This month, really. Anybody who hasn't won, only people that haven't won. But because there aren't like a whole lot of people that haven't won, they have a full event ready, but anyone who's going to be a backup might be someone that hasn't won in like a really, really long time. And that might have been me if I didn't win literally the last MCC. I might have been allowed for having not won an MCC in 21 MCCs, but I'm not mad about it. I'm, in fact, incredibly glad about it. And I'm really excited to watch an MCC. That doesn't happen very often for me. Almost never, in fact. It has almost never happened for me. It is a little bit of an odd one, though. Will this remove you from the has been in every MCC list? Not technically, but it is a bit of a, like a special exemption, where Underdogs is a half-canon event. It's canon in the sense that the win counts for whoever gets it. They get a coin. It is an MCC win canonically. However, the individual scores and placements do not count canonically. They will not be factored into their scores in like the overall scores on the MCC website or on the Reddit. It is only canon in the sense that the win counts as an actual MCC win. It's not canon because the scores don't actually get added or affect whatever their scores currently are, the individual players. And also, I will still be counted as being in every MCC ever. And I'm still, like all of us, the 4 of us who are in the club of never missed an MCC, still are in that club, because it would be kind of silly to be like, you're not in that club anymore, and now we're allowed to not invite you to the event because we did an event that you literally couldn't play in. But we're still in the has played in every canon MCC club -1. But we're still veterans that will always be invited to the event until we miss one. We will never not be invited to an MCC unless we've missed one. The people in that club are myself, Scott, Wilbur, and Captain Sparkles. We have never missed an MCC that was canon. This next one is half canon. We have to miss it. We're not allowed to play in it. But we're still, all 4 of us, the only 4 that have never missed an MCC that canonically we could play in. And that means we will never be benched from an MCC until we miss one. We didn't get benched. That's the thing about this one. It's kind of canon, but we're not benched for it. We're literally not invited. we're not physically or literally allowed to participate because we've won. It's not a bench. This isn't an event made for you to even be benched for. It's an event not made for us. And we're still been in it. I'm still, hey, even if you want to call it being benched, I'm still going to be invited to every MCC, so it doesn't matter. Boom. When was the first MCC? Do you know? I mean, I was there, but that was like, what, 2 years ago? I don't know. I don't know the day it happened on. Cannot be benched if you do not receive an invite. Yeah, we are always given the form to fill out. I don't think it counts as being benched if we're literally incapable of filling out the form. If we did fill out the form and then we're told, no, you're not playing in this one, that's being benched. Swag Joy, thank you for subscribing. Beep Beep, thank you for subbing. Royal Blue, thank you. Can2, thank you for the Prime. Juan, thank you for subscribing. Is there another MCC that's not canon? There's a few. There are a few non-canon MCCs. Several. I believe 4 other MCCs have happened that were non-canon. 2 Pride MCCs, which I was in both of those as well. And I think 2 Jingle Jam. I don't remember what they're called. Or is it only 1? Has it only been 1? Oh, and Rising. Oh, and All-Stars. There have been a lot. There have been a lot of non-canon. I forgot about Rising and All-Stars. I also was in All-Stars. I was not in Rising, obviously. 1 Jingle Jam. Okay, so 5 non-canon MCCs. 1 Risings, 1 All-Stars, 2 Prides, and a Jingle Jam. All non-canon. I did participate in most of them, though. There's not a lot of MCCs I haven't been in at this point. Did you guys give candy to trick-or-treaters? I don't think that that's a thing they do here. Nevertheless, if they do, not a single soul rang the doorbell, so no. Maybe people rung my doorbell back home in LA. I doubt it, though, because I live in an apartment complex. And I've lived in apartment complexes for a long time, and I've never had kids come around through the hallways to ring all of the doors. Oh, you do it. All right, then just nobody came to this door that I'm at, so. What can you do? There was no candy here anyway. Shubble and MCC underdog? Nope, can't be, because I've never lost. I mean, wait, I've won. I've never lost. Can't be because I have won. So yeah, not in underdogs. I'm not an underdog. I'm a champion. I'm a 3-time champion. I wish I've never lost. Could you imagine? That'd be crazy. People don't come unless the house is decorated. That was always our rule back home, too, when I was a kid. If their lights aren't on, if they don't have, like, lights, at least, we wouldn't go ring the bell. Who are underdogs? You have to follow the MCC Twitter for when they announce the teams, because that's not a thing I can tell you. Even sometimes if the light was on outside, if there wasn't decorations, even sometimes we wouldn't go up, but sometimes we would. We'd see if other kids went up. We'd see if they opened their door at all or whatnot. I am a pro gamer. Technically, you really can't deny that. I do play games that is my profession, that is my career. I am a pro gamer, it's in my Twitter bio. Yeah, that was always the rule. I am gonna... Oh boy, I'm gonna go get into the call because it is almost time. Let's switch to Minecraft update. Update the title. Game cam. I don't have the bubbles for you guys to see. Oh, this is weird. Properties. Let's get Minecraft up in here. It's not working, which is a frustrating development. Okay, that'll have to do. Except that's not. Wait. Why is it shaped like this? Why are you shaped like that? Okay, hold on. Just adjusting. I don't have the bubbles. It is only a team of 5, so I'm gonna hope you guys can, you know, gather for yourselves who is talking. The full team is Jivik, Jojo, Fruit, me, and Sniff.
So
are
you supposed to be like speedrunning right now, but instead you're spending time with us?
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
I asked if I could play, and they said yeah.
While you're live on the speedrun channel?
Yeah, they just took me off the screen.
Wait, that's so funny.
Because there's like 7 of us here, right? But they just took me off, so there's like 6.
How loud?
Guys, it's not letting me connect
How
to
loud
MCL
are they?
in the client.
Oh,
Did you put the IP in the notepad?
Falls, thank you for the raid. Welcome, dudes.
Yeah.
We're playing a Minecraft
on the bottom
event.
right, there's like a little pencil.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good.
That
Welcome,
says
everybody.
Edit. Click on that, and then do open with notepad.
Yeah.
They're all really loud for me.
And then copy paste the IP there.
Just put the IP in, hit save, and then should work.
And then try?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I did it. I'm so talented.
Let's go.
Amazing.
How's that? I adjusted it
Yeah,
a
I'm trying to-
slight amount.
I'm just watching my game, and I'll try
How's
it.
this seem?
Okay, do we have bubbles?
I put them in
Thank you.
match
You're
3
so
chat.
cool.
Oh, we
let's
do
go.
have bubbles. Nice.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Okay. The question is, do I already have bubbles on my stream that I can fill in with?
I always just
Yay.
replace the same one over and over again.
I
Yeah,
have a
that's what I
million
normally
different browser
do.
sources.
I
I don't
can't
want to
believe you
replace
do
the
that.
link.
Oh, I just keep editing it.
I think I put it in wrong or something.
The bubble?
Mine's working
Wait,
okay.
Mine's
I did it.
working.
Kinda works, yeah.
Yay.
Nice.
Let's
Oh
go.
my god, I'm so talented.
Yes, you
By
are. Yes, you
yourself.
are.
Oh wait, I have shaders on. I really should not have shaders on.
No, probably not.
Might be a little bit laggy. Okay, so let's talk a little bit of strats, eh? For these these last 4 minutes that we have.
It actually like played besides me and JoJo.
Sniff
Sniff
played, right?
played.
I've played.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'm talented and gifted.
Me and Jack haven't.
it's true.
No. Sniff, do you know who you're playing?
Well, I said that I could play the healer, but also I know that, like, if you guys might want to just, like, give that to Jack or Shelby. So another one that I really would like to try was the Daedra? Is that her?
That's what, yeah,
Oh.
Shelby was looking at Deidre or whatever their name is.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not really good at hand-to-hand combat, but I'm much better with a bow.
Same.
Okay. And you didn't want to heal?
I mean, I can. I just get stuck on it like every single time.
You were like forced to
by
play it?
default.
Yeah.
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 I
see.
think Jack, you wanted to be tanky, right? So
Yeah, I was looking at the tank character, yeah.
so
That might be enough support.
Yeah, so something we did at TwitchCon was we didn't even have like an actual healer. We had a what is it called? The one with a T. Tulabot.
Tulabot.
The Tulabot. Yeah, so that one's like a tanky character
Oh,
that
yeah.
has like, you know, damage resistance for the teammates. I think that one Jack should be, which is a good replacement to a to the healer.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
agree. Because
So,
it's the
yeah.
ult is like basically like creating like an immune area,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
if I remember
Exactly.
correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which like
so
kind of has the same idea of push as the healer, which makes you gain hearts and become get absorption.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only thing is there's no healing. It's like you can do damage resistance for your team.
I don't think healing is
Um,
that crucial though, because we ran it without a healer and it worked out. So that's why I'm saying
Mhm.
like as long as we have one of either the Tulabot or the angel, then I think we're
Mhm.
good.
I was just watching 5up play, and his Axel was very, very strong. It actually looks really good. And the
Yeah, I think
passive
they
is
buffed
1.2x to all towers and like
Well-
mobs. That's crazy.
Shelby, if you want to do the archer, I can play healer.
Are you? I don't know. I'm looking at the other options. I wouldn't mind trying Banjax too. Oh God, we're restarting.
Hey guys,
I
what
think
map do we
Fruit
want to
is
play
on
second?
Project.
Oh
What
yeah.
map do we want to play second?
I'll leave
I
that
don't
to the
have a
people who've
preference.
played.
What map did we do good on last time? Was it the waste map? Did we do good on that one?
I think we
Waste
did.
is very open, which is
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
I'll click on that one though.
Yeah, let's do waste.
Waste. Okay.
Wait, which one were you looking at, Shelby?
I was looking at Banjax as an alternative if you wanted to do Deirdre or
What's-
whatever her name.
Wait,
I think
Banjax?
The bunny
And
one.
I
Next is
think
the speed
Fruit is
one.
playing.
yeah.
Oh, Fruit's
Fruit.
playing.
Is
Oh,
that what
that's
you're
the
playing?
speed one. Okay.
Yeah.
I might only know how to do Deirdre then.
I might. I don't know.
Or I don't know what other.
I honestly might try something else. Like if Banjax, because they nerfed it. If it's like bad, then
Oh.
I'll try something else.
I think Froska is still decent. Like being able to freeze someone is huge. I think
Oh,
maybe
keep
a
in mind,
mage might be
Shelby,
good.
Everyone gets a bow no matter what. So
Yeah. So I'm just looking at the
Mm.
other options. Who else would we maybe want?
Can you click fast, Shelby?
I could definitely click fast. I can manage.
'Cause,
Well, I
Uh,
think the granny, good, whatever is good.
The granny slows people, so you like shoot a little slow on the ground, and then your
Oh.
ultimate slows like a bunch of people
I
that are
think
close
I-
by.
Let me
Okay.
turn
It's
on
starting
my
already.
stream.
I'll go goo.
Oh God,
And
I
then
think
Sniff,
it's
you were
starting.
gonna go Deirdre, and I go tank.
sure, yes.
We could try that out.
Okay, we can try that out. I wish you could change heroes mid-game, like Overwatch. That would actually be
Yeah.
sick.
Dude, I made all these chicken nuggets and now I'm too nervous to eat them.
Wait, compare Granny Goo Drop to an Overwatch hero. Is there one?
May?
Kind of like
Maybe,
May actually,
with
yeah.
slows?
Yeah.
Both of her abilities slow, basically.
All right. I need to read the things. This one's.
We don't have much time though.
I know.
So I'm gonna go Tulabot.
Mine's still not loaded.
This is so like. There's so much happening right now. I had to set
I
all this
know.
up so quick.
Oh
Okay.
God. Yeah, it's
Well-
quite a bit.
So who's going which like side?
Let's see. I will
Oh.
go.
I'll head
Left.
right again. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go left.
Do I look like Tulabot right now?
I'm still in my rat SMP skin.
Shelby and Jack are dressed up as the skins.
I almost was a rat.
Yeah,
Oh.
Fruit
Wait,
and-
you
Fruit and-
guys have skin? Have
I linked them.
skins?
I linked them in the MCL chat.
Oh my god.
Aw.
It's just
I
my
was-
skin.
I was too busy being a rat.
It's okay.
That's
You
okay.
had rat business.
We look like JoJo.
when you have to be
Yeah,
a rat
everyone
at
has
6
my
p.m.
skins
but
on.
rivals at 7 p.m.
Yeah,
Wait,
right.
what?
You got rat business at 6 p.m. but then rivals at 7.
Yeah, it's like
we
that
we had a
sometimes.
slumber party at 6 p.m. and
Yeah, we had a
rivals at
slumber
7.
party.
Without me?
We're wearing onesies.
Yeah, my onesie.
But next
Oh,
week, I have one of my mods making us all very cool skins. You
I'm
guys
That's
wanna
cute.
wear them.
excited.
Can I give your mod a little pat
Are
on
we
the head?
ready? Oh,
I'm
boy.
sure
Are
they
we
would
ready?
love that.
Any last notes? What do-
Are we ready, guys?
Maybe.
Yours.
sure.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So let's just lay down some some gameplay rules.
Yeah.
We shouldn't focus too much on doing damage just yet, at least for the first 5 minutes. The main thing we want to be doing is just farming, getting as many coins and
mobs.
whatever as we can.
I'm going down mid.
I went left.
Yeah, I'm left side.
Boing boing.
Remember that this is 1.8 PvP, so you can spam
Yeah, I
click.
just
Yeah.
remembered that.
Spin.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I gotta
forgot.
remember this character's abilities.
Dude, I should have played Minecraft before this.
Oh,
Same.
I've been speedrunning, but like.
I feel like I haven't played
There's
Minecraft
already
since...
one of them in our jungle. Sorry,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if that's the right
Fire breath on
terminology.
the right, going mid.
He's trying to
Okay.
take our big mob.
I could use my rabbit's foot on him.
I already
I'm
used the
gonna chase
middle
him.
husk. If
I
that's
hit
what
him
you mean.
once.
I've gone mid.
Yeah,
Are
he's
you
hit
using
a
armor
bit.
beacon?
Oh,
Oh,
You have damage resist? Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
let me
fine.
know when you're about to engage because I have damage
Yeah, yeah.
resist for like
Oh my God.
10 seconds.
my bow is still backwards.
Nice.
Nice,
Let's
Jojo.
go.
All right, now just try to focus on like, if you're
Get 'em
fighting
mobs.
someone, try to fight like as a group of 2 or more, and if
Yeah.
otherwise, just like farm.
There's a bunch
All right,
of
Shelby,
them.
let's
Yeah.
go steal that zombie from Scott. Let's do it. Let's freaking
Well,
do it.
good
side are
news
you guys
is he,
Do it.
he didn't get the
I killed it, I think.
I
the
think so.
thing
I
that
He
you
landed
was
trying to
in
killed
get
by
mid.
it, wasn't he?
Ah. Oh, I'm getting attacked from behind. Owen's here.
I'm
Jojo's
here.
Which side? Which side?
on left. I was with Jojo.
Left.
Ooh.
Okay. Are they close to
Okay, he
mid?
had a stone sword. No, this was... We were
I don't see
basically on their
anyone
set at this
mid.
point.
Yeah.
I'm going up left.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna
2
come
minutes
back
for the next
upgrades
task.
quick.
Oh yeah, how often are we upgrading team versus personal? I don't really know how to run that.
We should start off a bit
Um,
by like doing team like towards the beginning.
Team's armor upgraded.
Where'd it
Like,
go?
I just
forgot
put
about the
armor on.
voices.
Yeah. me
Oh
too.
my god, yeah.
That scared
You have
me.
Chrome as well?
Holy cow.
I was
I-
like,
I
who's
just-
speaking?
If
Okay,
someone
wait
can buy
one sec. I
sharpness
gotta put on my,
eventually- Oh,
my
Jojo,
copyright free
who is
on
it?
music.
I'm
I
not-
had
yeah,
my
help me middle, help me
rat's
middle, help me middle.
pack on and I heard
Gotcha,
squeaking while I was
gotcha, gotcha.
dying.
Wait, what the?
Oh,
Somebody,
I
I'm gonna-
probably have
shoot
my
low,
rap
shoot
pack
low.
on,
Oh,
which
you
is
killed
so
both?
funny.
Oh,
Okay.
how did he kill both of us? That's crazy.
Wait, where'd you guys
We're back
die
in
at?
M.
Near middle, near middle.
Near our base, near our base.
Okay, what did you want upgraded? Sharpness?
Team's weapons upgraded.
Nice.
Nice. Beckymon's left.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, she's killing me.
Oh,
Becky's
yeah,
on the
wait,
Where
left
did
side.
Fire Breath Man go?
Owen's not on my team. I'm fighting Owen on the
How do I
right.
get back up from
Okay, I'm
when I
coming
fall
towards
all
you.
the way
Where they went.
down?
I'm just backing out.
I'm
Do
with
you
you,
have
I'm
to
with you.
parkour out when you
Yeah.
fall all the way down?
Do you want to fight us?
Yeah, fight it, fight
Team's
it, fight it.
weapons upgraded.
Okay, we're to sharpness 2 now.
Yeah.
Nice, good job.
Nice.
Sharpness too, nice.
Jojo.
Nice.
voices
Okay,
are so
zombie, middle zombie's up in 50.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Do
Double kill.
How do I climb out from the
Zombie
bottom?
40.
That's a good question.
I'm like
Here,
I'm
real
coming
stuck
to-
down here.
Oh shoot. Illumina was gonna come pick you off.
Honestly, I would have been happy about it because I am stuck otherwise.
You can recall by using the flag or whatever, the banner.
Yes, you can.
Gotcha.
If you
Wait,
just want to teleport home.
they updated it so you can't see like what the enemies are wearing? Like you don't know.
So
Yeah,
you see it in
yeah,
their
yeah.
you see it in their hotbar. Or no, sorry, not hotbar, in their name tag.
Oh, okay.
Husks
It-
Husks
going
should
down.
be
to
up
the
soon.
right.
Yeah, Husk should be up in like less than 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, hype.
Yeah, the new pink mobs on the sides of spawns. Going the one. on
Okay,
the
I got
far
middle
right.
Husks. is
Oh
up.
shoot. I'm getting
Sorry.
chased left side.
Left
Okay.
side. Okay, coming.
I'm down. I'm gonna be honest, I
Was it
didn't
close?
even yeah, no, he's taking our husk.
Yeah, no, we can
Oh,
fight him. We
shit.
can go for him. I'll
Oh.
speed on him on the. I'll cut him off.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that was my bad. I didn't even really
my God, I
realize
got
that
two
I
hit
cut off
he
Scott.
was.
I got Scott.
Got
I
him.
Scott. Nice.
Yeah. I killed Fire Breath Man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I saw
Okay,
him and I
next-
thought that was one of our teammates. Like, I was like, oh cool,
Next-
someone's coming to help
Next
me.
team upgrade is 300 or 200.
Okay.
Do we have speed? Can we get speed? Oh.
I didn't read which one was which.
Illumina's
But...
chasing me
They're
Right.
they're
See right
taking
side?
slime in the middle.
Oh,
There's
wait,
just
can you
one
guys
of them.
come? Can you guys come right jungle?
Oh
with
yeah,
me?
there's a big slime in the middle. Oh, go
I
right.
feel like
They're
the
taking our farm on the right jungle here.
Yeah,
coming.
I can go. He did it. He hit me once and did 6 hearts.
Then there's a couple people here.
Fire Breath Man is mid.
Oh, Illumina took that.
Thank you for the shield.
My speed now though.
Oh, I see.
Turn off,
Luna.
Shelby.
Oh my god, that just went right through him. Oh, dude, I keep tapping out.
What?
I hit
Oh,
back.
kill
I'm
me.
backing out.
I think that I don't know who should
They're
focus. like,
pushing
team
right
stuff.
side pretty hard.
I'm going right. Yeah.
I don't know if they're chasing me. I don't think they are.
Uh oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, so Okay, I need to keep telling myself this because it's confusing me, but we're red team,
Owen's
so if
on
you
the
see a red
right.
team tank, that's good. Usually it's the other way around, but it
Is
keeps...
Big Slime low? What's Big Slime's health right
Oh,
now?
I used.
Oh shoot, they're
Owen's.
going after it. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. I'm gonna
hit
Are
see.
we
Owen
gonna
twice.
contest it or no?
I'm trying
Oh,
to
it's
see
like
its
it's
health.
over half still.
Okay.
Alright, guys, come middle.
There's one to
Let me
our
see if I can
left.
cut him off.
Oof.
Oh shoot,
Yeah, left's
that was
pushing
not
now.
good.
Oh no, we're chilling.
Nope, Owen got
Oh, I
me.
died from the fire.
Yeah, that was we kind of got
Okay,
baited
Owen got a
into
double
that a
kill.
little
We need
bit.
to...
Yeah, where was that?
Yeah, chill out, Jojo.
I'm
armor
Where's the
beacon.
big boy slime?
There's 2 people there though, Jojo.
Yeah, I'm dropping.
Okay.
Ah,
Illumina.
owie.
I'll body block, I'll body block, I'll body block.
Body block, body block.
I'm blocking.
You really were.
I got Owen.
Nice.
Do we have did someone anyone
Oh
buy
shoot,
speed?
shoot, shoot!
Sounds
Fire
over.
breath, fire breath on the side. Oh, he's so
Which side,
fast.
which side?
Hello.
Which
Wait.
side?
Oh,
Left.
left tower,
Left
left tower.
side? Is
I
anyone
was
nearby?
looking at my abilities.
Yeah.
I'm behind him.
He's dead.
Good job.
Okay.
Wait, who are you playing
I'll
as,
push
Sniff?
on left now.
I'm playing as the
Deidre?
Deirdre.
Yes, sorry.
Deirdre?
My
Okay.
my brain is waking up still. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Your primary makes it so that your arrows
I'm gonna go
are
mid.
basically
like
like
a-
poison.
Yeah.
Middle
For like
husk
a couple
in 10
seconds.
seconds.
Oh yeah, I'm heading to mid.
And then Sniff, have you
I'm
ever
running a
played?
flat.
They're on middle slime. It's on 30% health.
Okay.
Sniff, have you ever played at Overwatch?
Yes.
Okay, so your ult is like Hanzo's scatter arrow or whatever. Not the scatter, the
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
like
did-
it's like a
where
rapid
you
fire
shoot.
thing. I remember
Yeah,
that.
rapid fire. Yeah.
Their right side's open. Like 4 or 5 of them just killed me
there
on the
it is.
left.
Oh,
What's the slime at? Can we try steal this or no? Are they
Should we?
pushing left? What's happening here?
Yeah, that's there's 4 on
Oh
the
shoot,
left.
they're using
quite
the
a lot
ult
of
on that
jungle
slime.
in the left.
3 mob.
Yeah.
eliminated.
Oh.
Okay, they got middle one, yeah.
They were
Okay.
using the Banjax ult
Uh,
on that.
I'm gonna.
Oh shoot, they're
Oh,
chasing me
Scott's
down
on the
I'm
mid.
gonna buy a team upgrade, 1 second.
They're they're mid.
I read
Oh,
the
Scott
purple
killed me.
mob.
Okay, I
Scott's
got
on
the
the right.
speed. I got the speed upgrade.
Allied tower.
Mid tower, mid tower, mid tower.
The tower?
I got 2 on mid tower. 2 on mid tower. How did I die?
Yo,
so
yo,
fast?
we need people at base.
I
we
died
need people
quick,
at
too.
I'm
base.
at base.
I'm alt. Oh, they nerfed the alt, but I got.
Luminous
I got-
dead.
Tower under attack.
I'll be
Um,
back soon.
Yo, guys.
Right
we
tower,
need
right
to-
tower.
Oh yeah, they're still here. They're still
Scott.
here.
Nice.
All
Should we,
right.
we should
need
push
to.
up that. We should push up
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
We need to.
alright,
We need
I'm
to do
alright.
something.
We
Have
leave one at
someone stay
base.
behind. Yeah,
Yeah.
someone stay at base. Whoever's more like.
Who wants to
passive.
stay?
I can stay at base.
Okay.
And if
Okay.
people are here, then you gotta call it out
Yeah.
early.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, I got us more sharpness. I
They're
shouldn't
pushing
be
on
doing
our
that because I
side,
should be getting more armor.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
which
fire
side,
weapons
Jack?
over here.
They're pushing right side, but we'll see them first.
I'm on right. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just running it.
We need to.
I'm
We need to
cutting
have
mid.
someone focus like
I'm getting
team
picked up behind
upgrades.
you, Fruit. I'm trying to keep up with you, though.
Yeah.
Who's gonna focus team upgrades? Because I
I've
just
been
getting
buying
double
them.
teamed.
I'm running that mid.
Wait,
right
me and
now.
Fruit are now mid,
Yeah,
but I'm
gonna
getting
get on
chased
their
right
mid
now.
over there.
I think I'm being chased on mid.
Oh my god, I'm like not warmed up at
Yeah,
all.
we fight this. We fight this.
Where are you guys fighting so I can
X
help?
mid
At their
tower.
base,
I
at their
died to
base.
tower. I died to tower.
Nice.
I'm going down mid.
I'm just keeping a lookout
Oh,
Yeah,
now.
good job.
Oh, for it. Dang it.
Let's not forget about farm.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all going left.
I think they've been invading our jungle a lot more than we've been invading theirs.
Yeah, we need to be more like aggressive
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, they're killing me very quickly. I feel like we need to. I don't know. I feel like they have more
Oh yeah,
sharpness or
there's
something.
a lot of them on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
actually-
Fire
protection.
weapons dead. But I
what's
literally
happening
3
mid?
on me, 3 on me in mid. They're running down mid. They're running down mid.
Okay.
I'm.
We need
At
people
base.
at base.
Yeah, I got 3 on me. 3 on me mid.
Yeah.
I'm running back.
Hold them
We
down,
need.
hold them
We
down,
need
hold them
people
down.
at base.
Oh man.
If we can win this, then we try to just push them.
Scott's hit once. Illumina's hit once.
Scott's hit
Illumina's
4
hit
times.
twice.
Scott's got to be near
Yo,
dead. I
yeah.
hit him
Illumina's
like 5
hit 3
times.
times.
Scott's almost dead.
Wait, they're
Left
here.
tower,
They're,
left tower,
they're
left
at our
tower.
left turn. Wait, we're getting destroyed right now. Oops, I didn't mean to throw that.
Good job.
Illumina's
Anyone
still
at
at
our base?
middle.
He's hit once.
Dude, I died in 2 hits. In 2 hits. That's bonkers.
He's got a diamond sword. That's why.
Oh, Owen's in the jungle.
I shouldn't have
I think
used my
it's- I think
coins
it-
on.
Owen's where?
Owen was in the middle with the Illumina, but they're running away.
Okay.
I think they
I
went
think
right.
it's more
I'm
of the
building up a ton
opposite
of
here.
coins right now.
Here,
They definitely
Jojo.
got
Like,
a. They got.
like
a
I think they're
huge boost
personal upgrades. Is I think what they're
I
doing.
have my ult, by
Yeah.
the way. What's your guys' mana on?
Illumina,
No,
Illumina.
not too.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. See, I can't even win this. Oh, I'm gonna.
Root and Jojo
Here.
pushing. Keep an eye on defense real
Let
quick.
me kill
Husk
this.
is
Let me kill
there.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Shelby,
letting
we're
you.
gonna have to
If you
ride
need
this
help, though,
too.
let me
We're
know.
just gonna just like
I got it. Thank you.
distract things good.
Owen's here.
It's just you two right now. Us 3 are back at base. Still.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for wither damage. I'm just
Go
running
for
up right. But I'm currently stalling their 2 like best players at spawn.
Are they pushing, Shelby?
I think.
Wait,
I don't know. I'm dead
falling
now.
right now. I can do something, even though I'm low health. I can start doing damage on something.
So dead.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just gonna focus on upgrading my bow so that when I do have my ultimate
Mhm.
or whatever it is, then I can really do damage.
Jojo.
Actually, that would be great.
They
Other
saw
one,
me.
Party
bro.
mode.
Oh,
Yippee.
I'm at
Yeah,
half
one
a
of our
heart.
stuff, any of our stuff.
Oh, that's so loud.
Yippee!
I died. Yippee!
They're coming up mid.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Still
think.
alive?
3 of them
I'm
coming
dead
up mid.
AF. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm here at base.
F1 on
We should have
base.
we should have one person that stays relatively close to base at all points.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush on their right. They're running that mid right now, like 3 of them. We're gonna have to fight
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
for wither damage as it's happening.
Okay, there's one that's coming
Okay,
left.
they followed it, fired in.
Pop your abilities. if you
Frozen.
can.
Get Owen first, get Owen
Pop everything,
first.
Pop everything. Pop everything.
Yeah, no.
I should have ulted. I died so fast.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
should've
How am I
ulted
losing this
too.
fight?
They killed
How
all
did
of
I
us.
lose that fight? How did I lose that fight? Do they have a healer?
I'm gonna.
I don't
I'm gonna
know,
spawn in. I'm
to
gonna
be
ult.
honest.
Maybe.
Wait. What?
Okay, I'm ulting and going in.
Yeah, respawn and
One
fight
back.
them.
Yeah.
I'm like solo at their base right now.
Mid tower, mid tower, mid tower.
I hit
What is
Illumina.
this?
On fire, breath, man.
I hit Scott.
Okay, where are they now?
Frozen right now.
They're at our base.
Left side.
Dude, yeah.
They're still here.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them.
Who are they
They
playing?
ulted as well.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
I
the
don't
tank ult
know.
as
I'm
well.
so confused.
Do they have a healer as well?
They must.
I'm
One
not
of their
sure.
towers. I got one of their towers.
Nice.
You guys can win the fight. There's not that many left.
We have 1 tower, 1 crystal left.
I'm going in
Yeah,
on Scott.
Look at how.
Jesus, I'm
I'm
getting
back.
like bonked away.
Yeah.
Oh my
Back
god,
is
I'm
low.
getting
Back
destroyed.
dead. Lumina next.
No, me too. I'm trying to see
Lumina
what
dead.
upgrades they have.
Oh my god.
Scott
Wait,
next.
wait.
Like
They
nothing
they
left.
they
Scott
have
dead.
netherite swords.
Yeah, they have
Really?
insane gear.
Wait, they're in iron armor with netherite swords.
That means that they went not for team upgrades, but for personal upgrades first.
Yeah.
On the right. Fire breath on
Yeah.
the right. Fast,
Oh.
fast, fast. Right, right.
Right.
Eliminated.
Jeez, man.
Middle, Owen, middle.
Oh my god. How do I get bonked so far? I feel like I don't remember this being the case at all.
I don't even know what's happening.
Okay,
Owen
he's
dead.
dead.
We're getting, like,
yeah, personal upgrades
absolutely-
are kind of crazy, huh?
I guess so.
Okay.
Okay.
They
I
must
should
just
have-
be like
No.
hard farming.
Yeah.
They were in our farm pretty hard. But,
What? I'm like genuinely surprised right now with how they destroyed. I mean, I've died in 2 hits at one point.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Fire
same.
breath
Me
man killed
too.
me into a while back. Pushing left side now.
Like,
Can't even go over there.
How many are left?
What is happening?
How many are left?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw 1. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
on,
Yeah, one
Jack.
of them is taking our husk.
Yeah, the only way we
Yeah.
win this is
I'm on. He
someone
does
sneaking the
like
damage in the back
800
door.
damage.
Should we try?
Jesus, man.
He's
I
easy.
told, dude, I literally told Scott, I was like, because they had a different team
One's
at
in our right
first,
jungle,
and they
fire
got
breath
it
on right
swapped.
jungle.
Like,
Pushing right
their
lane now,
team
pushing
was
right lane
OP.
now.
Pushing right lane.
I also
Yeah,
said
fire breath
the
man's
team
here.
was OP.
Coming.
Yeah,
He's
I
gonna
don't
kill me
understand.
here.
Allied crystal under attack.
Can't see shit.
Is he still here?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can't
oh
see
my god, I
anything
was
with the
chasing
crystal.
Jack. Okay, he's it out.
Wait, Owen is in front of our
He's
base right now.
in the mid.
Okay. So scared. Even
How am
going
I
into
still
the
He's
front
going
of the
left.
base.
I'm just kind of stalling them at their base.
Yeah, Owen's
too.
here at the left. Owen's pushing middle now.
He's going back and forth.
Need help on Owen. Dead.
Coming.
Nice.
Oh, you got him?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go up mid.
Okay, that's 2 that are dead. I don't know where the others are though. I like
have,
knowing
like,
where they
3
are at
of
all
them.
times is very important.
3 of them are chasing me at their spawn. You guys should be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you know where any of them are, just call it at all times.
Yeah.
It's mid. One of them's left side. I think one more is just chilling at spawn.
Oh
They
yeah,
have
you're
3
getting
on the
chased
side
by
of that.
nearly all of them. You're getting
They
chased by
can't
3
kill
of them.
me. I've just literally been running
Nice.
for like a minute and a half.
I'm killing their mobs in their jungle while you're distracting them.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
job.
that's good. That's good. That's good. Hey Jojo, what's up?
Hey, I'm trying to distract them from
We
you.
need to. Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my God,
so
I'm too
worried
late.
about a back door here.
Oops.
I'm
I
just
didn't mean to do
gonna.
that.
I think I'm just
Yeah,
gonna let
dude.
them kill me.
Fire breath
I
man
need to
is too
respawn.
good.
I need to respawn.
Holy shit.
Fire Breathman is too good. I don't know how that team was allowed.
Oh, it's so low.
Where is
I think I should have enough for a sword now, though, so that's good.
Where's Owen, Shelby?
Yeah.
Oh, he was in his
Nobody
I
base.
see one
died
middle.
around there.
I pushed
Oh
their
yeah,
base.
Fire Breath Man middle. He's hit once. He's coming around
He's
to
right
the
side. Right side.
hit him twice.
Watch mid. Watch mid. Watch
Yeah.
mid. Watch mid. Mid. Owen
Oh,
here.
oh,
Three
Luminous on
times?
Crystal. Luminous on Crystal. I just got
What
2
the
hit
Yeah,
by
hell?
I'll
Nora.
fight Owen. I'll fight Owen.
How am I'm dying in
Owen's
2
pushing
hits?
left
Bro.
side.
He's launching me everywhere.
I'm dying in 2 hits.
Becky's here. Becky's here.
They're on dragon. They're on dragon.
Yeah, they're on the
Yeah,
dragon.
I think we lost. this
Yeah.
round. Owen
No,
will
we
be on.
Yeah.
we
No,
definitely
we
did.
lost that. I'm so confused. I literally keep dying in 2 or 3 hits.
I like I said, they all have diamond swords at least.
Interesting.
I think
Yeah, I
I
wonder
am
if
gonna
they
switch
did any
back to
team
healer if
upgrades.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Your thing, yeah.
What did you say?
I'm gonna switch back to healer if that's okay.
We get
just
to
because
switch roll now?
Did they have a healer? Like, I don't even know what they were.
Because then I wouldn't mind
I know they
picking
had
up Deirdre.
tank.
honestly,
Yeah,
I know
it's
they
so
had
confusing.
fire on Owen.
Fire, yeah, they had Banjax, they had Daedra, they had.
Who was like bonking me around everywhere? Like, I literally am just like chilling, and then next thing you know, I'm in the sky.
I think they had a which one's the tanky one?
Tulabot?
Yeah, Tulabot.
No, not Tulabot. The ram.
Oh, there's Axel that does a ton
Axel.
of.
I think I'm
yeah.
gonna
I think
switch
Axel
off.
is insanely strong.
I
by the
think
way.
I'm gonna
It's-
switch to
yeah.
Axel is what I want.
Yeah,
Because
their
does
passive is
20%.
1.2x. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm. Interesting.
that's they like.
I
buffed
wonder
it.
if
Sounds really good.
Froska. Yeah, because Froska got nerfed, so I don't know if like that's the move now.
Hmm.
No, you could go Banjax and I could go Axel if you want.
Yeah. And then Sniff, did you say you wanted to be healer?
Yeah, I do want to go back to healer just because I'm very
Yeah.
familiar with her.
Okay, then Shelby, you can
I
be
can pick up Deirdre.
Deirdre, yeah.
Whatever
it is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that would work. I'm way better at a bow than sword.
Yeah, I to be fair, I was not playing well either. I just don't know how to PvP
You're
You're
anymore.
getting picks at the start. It's just
Annihilated.
they scaled the
They
the
scaled-
hit,
they
yeah.
tools
focused-
better.
They focused literally just a
Swords.
netherite sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, I feel like my mindset back at TwitchCon was, okay, let's focus armor because you don't want to die as quickly, but it was not
Mhm.
helping it. Like I was still getting pierced
Yeah.
through that.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what's
Yeah,
what's
Do we
all
just
of
complete?
Banjax's-
I would love to know if they completely ignored team upgrades.
Yeah, did anyone stream snipe chat? Anyone know?
Like,
I think their swords were a
Uh.
little shiny, so they probably got at least sharpness 1, but
They did have
Mhm.
sharpness. I mean, I don't know though, because at one point I was literally beating up Owen for like 5 hours, and he's just like not dying. So
I
did
shot
they have a
Scott
healer?
6 times.
I think
and
they
he
did. I
not
think Becky
die.
was a healer
Okay,
They must have
so
had.
because I saw
So-
hearts around Becky at one point, so I'm pretty sure she healed.
oh,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah, I was
alright.
seeing hearts around people.
Interesting. Okay, well in that case, we'll just use that to, we'll use our
Train.
heals to be more buffed up when
Yeah.
when we go into fights.
Yeah, I need to know when you're going to engage as well, Fruit, so I can give you my damage
yeah,
resist.
yeah. No, I don't know. We kind of had to stay back a lot because they would just push us and
Mhm.
They
then push
pushed
us
really
again.
aggressively.
Were they
think-
pushing as a 2 at all times, or were they just solo pushing? I know Fire Breathman was kind of
No,
solo
no,
Fire
pushing.
Fire Breath
Breathman
was
is
solo.
like by himself.
Yeah.
Like I literally, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say anything, but I think that team is a little buffed
I,
up.
I
With...
told them that team was OP like yesterday,
Yeah.
and they're like, no.
It's okay.
You
I
got
think
it.
maybe you should be in their jungle early game a bit
Yeah,
more.
no. I'm gonna
So
try to
I think
play
if
more up front for sure.
Yeah.
what I'm being told is they think someone in the chat thinks that Owen focused team upgrades, Scott focused speed, and then the rest just focused themselves, which I feel like is
Okay.
exactly what we did at TwitchCon. I feel like Owen always focused just team upgrades, like his stuff, like he didn't care, and then
Right.
Scott would focus speed, which I think if you're not planning on doing as much like PvP damage, like
Mm-hmm.
if
Yeah,
you're gonna
Owen was
stand
the
back,
fire guy. Scott was the tank, right?
I'd like to stand
Um,
back, and I could.
if
If
you
you
do
are-
that, then you should
Yeah.
upgrade like our sharpness first.
Yeah.
And then what am I
Okay,
being?
I'm gonna
well,
go
no,
Tulabot again, I think.
Let's do that then. Let's have the one or two people that are like primarily playing passive or playing back,
Mm-hmm.
or like stack out the team upgrades.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then let's try to get whoever else, like me, JoJo,
Okay.
on DPS.
Which team
and, like,
upgrades first? You said
Yeah,
sharpness.
and then Jojo or Fruit, I think it's actually pretty important that like as a healer, I stick by one of you guys because the healing itself does have a range.
It's,
and
no, it's
It
global.
isn't
It's
anymore.
global now. It's global.
Yeah.
it is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's global.
that's
Changed
sick.
it.
Okay.
That's what Noah
That's
told
good.
us, or Matt told us.
Matt told us. Yeah, I was confused about it too because I was like, I'm pretty sure there used to be a range, and he's like, nope.
I couldn't tell if my beacon had a range either because I was like placing
It didn't.
a beacon.
I don't think so.
Okay,
don't think
good.
it
Because I was getting shields left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Okay,
Hmm.
let's try this out.
All right. Well, this is where we bring it back.
All right. So we're gonna get team sharpness first, then.
I mean, you
do we have
can
a
focus-
banjo?
Swords
focus
first?
focus
have
your
a banjo,
sword as
yeah.
well.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
focus your own sword, so that
Gotcha.
you know if you're in a bad position, you know you can protect yourself, but also the sharpness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do more personal upgrades.
As a
this time.
healer, would it
Yeah.
make more sense for me to focus armor so that I can focus on
Yes.
staying alive?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
could
As
be good for
opposed to-
you.
Should.
That's honestly better, yeah.
I'm not touching my bow upgrade. Like I don't plan on it.
I
at
didn't
I
all.
think
know
the
there
only
was a
person that
bow
really
upgrade.
needs to is Shelby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might touch that one.
Yeah.
I might touch
I might
that
just
one.
touch that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
do you
maybe.
use your bow or your ability? I guess both, right?
Both. I feel like with Deirdre, I want
Yeah.
to pop the primary ability as soon as I see it every time.
Yeah, off
Yeah.
cooldown.
Yeah.
So what does
And
Axel's
I don't know if
ult do?
those bow upgrades affect
Axe's
that, I'm not
ult
sure.
is
I
you remember
wonder.
combo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You just
Okay.
infinite click and you win.
So
But
yeah, your
it only
primary is
works-
1.75 damage buff for like a few seconds. That's like blood rage or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's
and then
really-
the ult
oh.
is like 0 millisecond delay on your CPS.
And your ult, by the way, only works on players, the mobs that are like around, including the slime in the middle, but not the crystal, not the wither, and not the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So
But you do have a base passive, which is 1.2x on all of those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
you're very buffy. I think that's why Illumina was killing me literally in 2 hits, because I would get hit twice and I
And
was dead.
we'll play off your cooldowns too. Something really important in Overwatch is knowing when, like, playing on your cooldowns and playing off
Yeah.
their cooldowns.
Mm-hmm.
Because these cooldowns are a long time, like 40 seconds, 45 seconds. Like if you know that they just popped an ability, like then engage, you know,
Yeah.
after it's done on cooldown.
Yeah, it's like when you're when you're playing Overwatch and you see a Zarya use both of their bubbles and you're like, aha, this,
Calling
this
second bubble,
second
yeah.
bubble, and then you go in because they no longer have bubbles, and
When
next
you
thing
see
you
Anna
know,
use her sleep dart, that's when you ult.
I need it in Overwatch phrases. That's the only way I understand.
Exactly.
oh goodness,
Anybody want to play?
Winston
When do
shield
we
down,
start?
like you gotta go.
I don't know.
Yeah, what are we waiting
Should be
on?
starting soon. I think there's like a slight delay because that game just finished way too
It was
quickly.
so fast. I think this one will go better. I
Bro,
think we have a better plan this
I think
time.
there's something in my eyeball.
Oh, we are ready. Oh no,
Oh.
get it out.
I'm trying.
Pull it out, pull it out.
Pull the eyeball out.
pull it out, clean it up.
It does not feel right.
Oh, I hate
Oh
that.
god,
Ready, I
eye patch
guess.
time.
Okay.
Fruit, are
Yeah.
you going right?
Yeah, I'll start right again.
I'm going left, but I'm gonna skip on the first zombie or whatever. I'm just gonna go straight for
Okay.
theirs.
I'm gonna go left, but
Yeah,
I'll
I
hit
think you
whatever
guys
you
should invade.
pass.
Just
Like,
call it
let's
so I can give you a
start with
shield there.
invasion. Yeah.
Yeah, call if you need heals.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Okay.
Now, wait, we're extra buff now. Hell yeah.
We're so buff. Okay,
Okay,
I'll
Shelby,
kill
there's
these
one here.
things.
You can have it.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're killing mobs, the pink ones are the most important ones because they give you like 200 coins or something.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Or then I give you 100, but then you like off the rip I went for the pink one instantly, and now I'm just killing all the green ones.
Yeah, do we just jump down? Is that where all the most of the mobs
Yeah,
are?
yeah.
Okay.
Lumina's killing pink on the right, but I'm gonna try to fight him.
Let me know when you want your buff.
All right.
I'm
There's
good.
no
I'm good.
one
I
on
stole
me.
his mob. I stole his mob.
Good job.
Can
Oh,
you buff?
Scott's here?
Oh yeah, Fire Breath Man on the
Where's
right
he?
side. I need help.
Oh, you got. Oh,
Fire Breath Man's chasing
Uh,
me. I need help. He's in
on
the
the
right
right?
side jungle.
I got Scott,
Okay,
but
I
Becky got
think
me
I see you.
afterwards.
All right.
He's right side jungle.
yeah, I'm running over.
I'm trying to. Okay, we're red.
No,
team.
I'm
Got
on.
it,
I'm
got it,
on. Oh. Wait, Fire Breath Man. There's like 8 hearts at the bow. No, never mind. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm
Good
dead.
job.
There's 2 right, 2 right.
got it. Oh wait,
but
you died. Never mind.
they're like, they're not up yet.
Okay.
Shooting at me.
I'm going to shop.
That was me. Sorry, I thought you were an enemy.
That's okay.
It is easy to confuse with the red name.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like red
I-
names should be enemies.
It should be,
All
but
right, team.
Team's weapons upgraded.
All right.
nice.
Nice, nice.
The
Yeah,
voice
that's-
scares me because I don't know if it's like your team is under attack or
Yeah.
team upgrade, and I'm like, what is it? What is it? Get to it.
Oh, Jojo, there's another
Yeah.
one here. It's
Oh,
Illumina.
big boy. Oh, a
What
human.
if you need buff?
Big boy.
I thought
hit
you
him
meant like a
once with
zombie.
bow.
You need buff?
I'm following you.
I'm running.
Let me know if
towards
you
the
heals.
base
Pushing up middle.
with
Oh,
it.
Fire-
shit.
Fire
He
Breath
There's
Man
a
is
lot
not
in
mid
mid.
lane.
Yeah, no,
Axel,
they're,
this is
they're,
OP.
He's at our tower. He's at our tower.
Yeah, you go for him. I'm at their tower. I'm at their tower.
Okay, he's
they're
backing up,
trying
he's
to
backing up.
Jojo, they were trying to
Yeah.
beat us there, like 100%.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, I got Fire Breath Man at their tower.
Sure.
I'm just wailing on their right tower.
Someone's at middle slime. They're running home. At middle slime. I think it's
Cool.
Owen.
Dude.
I'm giving you armor.
Do this.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
dead.
you.
I did
Uh,
decent damage.
I could have given that to you so much sooner.
Scott's in the middle, but I'm dead.
I thought I already used it.
Illumina already has
Nah.
an iron sword.
Yeah, I just got an
Yeah,
iron
I
sword.
just-
Scott's
thought I
over here
was
on the
low.
left. There's 2 of them here. I need some
Is on the
backup.
left. I'm
You
coming
said on the
with-
left?
On the left, yeah.
I'm coming.
Bow and me now.
Oh, down.
Becky's hit once.
I'm with you. Let's push this.
Yeah, I see these guys on the left. I'm here as well. I'm gonna drop.
I'm
from
coming too.
above.
Let me know if you guys need heals.
I'm gonna
I'm
stay
just
up
waiting for
top.
my cooldown. I'll drop from above.
I'll go kill mobs.
They
just got healed.
Yeah, I'm dropping. I'm
So
dropping.
they have
I'm dropping.
absorption
We're on
hearts?
back. We're on back.
I'm on Scott.
Nice.
I'm on
Jump.
Scott.
Okay, let's push off this. Jojo,
Fire
take the
breath
spawn.
man is here.
Push left with me, yeah.
What?
Wait,
Wait, no, 2 of them are.
Sniffer frozen.
Pushing...
Sniffer lagging.
Everything
2 of them are,
says
2 of them are
saving
pushing
Jojo,
right.
Jojo,
2 of
you
them
with
are
me?
pushing right. I'm recalling.
I'm.
Okay.
My game
we
is
need-
frozen. My
we're
game
gonna-
just
Yeah, yeah,
crashed.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
yeah,
Okay.
It's okay.
We get a pause or no?
Yeah, 2 people right. 2 people right. We gotta go back quick. Whoever's here.
Wait, we need to
people
go
at
home?
base.
I'm
I need people
recalling.
at base,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm recalling.
They're
Yeah.
like right at the wither. I'm just.
Same.
I'm stalling them for now.
Okay, which wither? Right?
Right. They're
Yeah.
in. They're in.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Tower under
I respawn in 1.
Yeah.
Fire breath man's low.
loading my
Guys,
game.
so
Leave it in
quick.
next.
Yeah, he probably popped his bloodlust thing.
Jump.
Okay, I got
Are
him.
they all dead?
They're dead.
Okay,
They're
good.
dead. They're dead.
Cool.
Now we just spread out again.
Yeah, well, are they not gonna do like a pause or anything? Cause Sniff crashed?
Nope.
What the heck?
Oh no.
Given that
they're
we're
resetting.
not-
It's making-
we're
it's-
resetting. We're restarting.
Are we? Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's early in the game, so it's easy to restart
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Okay.
It's making me sign in again too.
Okay.
Oh, that's so weird.
It's all good. We gotta reset.
Hey, let's go have fun with the enemies.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going.
You're
Oh.
killing them? That's brutal.
He jumped me.
Where are they? I see someone left farm.
Oh, I gotta use.
Are they
That's
not
a
at their
good
base?
Mana,
That's
I
a kid does
see.
look
Illumina.
very strong.
Sorry about that.
Axel
That's
is
not your
very
fault.
Dancing with the
OP.
Lumina. You think that he'll betray? Oh, I punched him by accident.
'Cause I remember last time at Rivals, there's no reason to play Axel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking at Illumina is Axel. Fire Breath Man is Banjax. I'm just looking at their abilities, like their characters and
Okay,
stuff.
I'm back,
Yeah.
I guess.
We're gonna get a restart, don't worry.
I didn't get sent to the hub. Did you?
Oh,
Yeah,
are
yeah,
we-
we're all in game still.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I'm in game. I can't fight anything though.
Yeah,
Earth
it
It
looks
is
like-
frozen. Cool.
I
Yeah.
don't see Illumina or Fire Breath Man moving.
Okay, that's it. I'm breaking. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
there we go.
I was gonna break the map.
Oopsies.
That's okay. I mean, it's better that it happened earlier rather than
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
I timed out.
Oh, same.
Again?
Reconnect. I time.
Oh no, yeah, you just
Okay.
reconnect now.
Hello?
friends. Hey there. Okay,
Hi, Noel.
so not totally sure if this is a thing or not, but it's possible that your crash came from the resource pack that you're using, given that it has custom models included.
Wait, options?
We were-
What do you mean?
Matt just mentioned he was watching your stream and saw you were on the Rats SMP resource pack.
Oh my god, I am?
Yeah, I had to. I got
So-
mine off.
You'll want to turn that off probably. We think that may have caused the crash.
Oopsies.
Oopsies.
In the first match-
Can we start the first map again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
they
start
don't
the
know
whole
it's
thing
tactical.
over.
Oh yeah, for sure. We need to restart the first one because you just crashed, obviously.
Yeah.
It's-
I
Yeah.
also had
Yeah.
rats on the first one, so let's just redo the whole thing.
I feel like we can just reverse the score and just give you the win. That'll
My
be
only
fine.
issue is I kept hearing
Yeah.
the sounds of rats.
All right. Anyway,
Reverse
good. All right. Good luck, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Man.
I heard all the
Man.
squeaking and I was like, hold on. Something is wrong.
The whole time?
I turned it off
I'm
at the
actually-
beginning of the first round. I just switched it off quick. But I think, where am I? Deirdre.
This is Owen's fault.
Yeah, no, I think Owen should know.
I think that's why my
Why
bow
are you
was
playing?
backwards earlier too.
It's just odd.
It was a rats thing.
Banjax. I gave that to you 2 weeks ago for this exact moment. Okay, so, wow. I just don't know how I feel about Axel. I feel like it's so strong. I got 2 hit even when he just had an iron sword.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
So like fighting Illumina is literally impossible.
Yeah, so actually it might just be better to run from him and not give him the money.
I think if
Or you bait his ability
Yeah, we
and then
have to
fight him
bait it.
after. I
yeah,
think
we
it's
have
only
to
like a
bait
5-second duration. Someone can look it up, but it's not a long duration.
It's, I think, yeah, like around 5 seconds or whatever.
Chat, if you could look that up, let me know.
MCL.live. That's the website.
Yeah, I got a little command for the character page.
Shelby, there's a zombie here for you.
Gotcha.
There's already one down in the in between.
I'm gonna drop with you.
Oh god.
Tell me if you need
Are you getting attacked?
Okay, giving you buff, giving you buff.
Zombie. Yep. Oh, he froze me? I died? Wait, where did the Lumina
Oh,
come from?
what?
What?
He
I'm
just
with you, Sniff.
be around sometimes.
No, don't take my money, please.
Oh, dang it! I was just going for the.
Thank
Wait,
you.
did you?
Alright, I'm going back for.
I feel like my ability didn't work.
Okay, wait, Becky's over there.
Did you
Yeah, I
have the
see it.
mana for it?
What in the world?
Oh, good.
Isn't
Yeah,
the
I-
ult the only one you need mana for?
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
mine
come
mine
with me.
uses mana.
Okay.
Oh wait, Owen on the right, like close to our wither, but I'm on him right now.
Okay.
Hopefully I kill him, yeah.
Team's weapons.
There you go.
He's
Sharpness.
stealing
Oh
our
shit, Scott's here,
mob.
Scott's here.
Yep, yeah, I'm with you, I'm with you.
Where?
Where's here? Which is here?
Left side.
Where?
Good job, good job,
Nice.
good job.
Oh, left. Okay.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
I'm
Bye,
right.
stuff.
Alright.
Sec.
I was really
We can-
confused
we
where he
can-
came
we can
from.
push a little harder here, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's maybe we should go into here. Or do
I
you
have
want to go
nothing
this way?
still. I literally was not able to kill anything.
I want to start taking from their side a little bit more here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
do
need-
that.
Okay.
So
Oh,
we're
wait,
pushing
wait,
right
wait,
side,
wait,
fire
fire
breath.
breath
It's
man, fire
2v1, 2v1, it's
Is
okay.
he close?
Yeah, it's right side, right side.
2 of them are hard
Right
pushing
side.
left, but they're like
Oh,
20
he's
Hit him
got me
once.
low here.
Okay, we do
Yeah,
need to
good
look
job,
our,
good job,
our
good
left.
Nice,
Everyone
nice.
look at-
Okay,
I need
look at your
healing
left.
though. If you,
Guys,
whenever you're
I don't have
calling.
healing for 15
Guys?
seconds.
Just say again.
Home. Someone's coming our left side.
Okay, okay, coming.
Left entry. They jumped down into the pit. If anyone's in the pit.
Left side.
I'm
Yeah,
right
yeah.
side in the
I
pit.
see someone right side.
I killed
Yes,
it.
I'm on the
I
right.
see right side.
Oh,
Stop,
sorry.
stop,
Coming
I'm
after
coming
me.
to you, Sniff,
Oh,
but I do
Lumina,
need
oh.
heals.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
hit
keep running, keep
Illumina.
running. You're okay, you're okay, you're okay.
Pinged him with my bow.
Jump.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go bust the...
I
Someone left
escaped
side
the
right now? Someone's in our
situation.
left farm, right? Yeah, Owen's in our left farm.
Left.
And yeah,
I am
yeah,
so
someone wanna
broke
drop
right
on
now
him?
because I died early. That was not smart. Fruit. So with your ult, you're able to kill the slime very quickly. If they get it to like halfway, you should use your ult to kill that because I think that gave them a huge advantage last game when they killed the slime.
We gotta check the health eventually of it.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay, let's
fireman's
start,
down here. He's in the
pushing
middle.
as a 2 into the jungle
Wait,
more.
Shelby,
Where's Firebreath?
which
Yeah.
where's
Fire breath
Firebreath?
man is left side
Left?
in the
Okay.
pit.
I'm currently
Let's,
solo in
let's
there,
start
like,
pairing up a
jungle,
little
but-
bit and pushing into their side.
And if anyone, remember you can call it for heals because it's global.
Yeah. I have 2 on me, Aluminum Fire Breath, man.
Tell me when you want armor beacon.
Oh, they're actually just being...
They got
so
beaconed right
straightforward.
now.
Okay, do you want it, Jojo?
No. I said they got
Okay.
beaconed.
Okay. Can we
Owen's
drop on
down
Fire
there.
Breath Man?
Owen's
you
looking
want
at
to-
me.
He's recalling,
Do
he's
you
recalling.
I hit him twice.
I'm jumping down.
Okay, he dies here.
Yeah, get him.
Okay, and then push into their side. And then someone check our right side. I'll go check.
Got him.
Good job, push into their side as a 2. I'm coming right with the... Is that you, Fruit, on the right?
Yeah, I'm on the right. I just
One
dropped
of
in the
them's about
pit
to
right
jump
now.
down. I think it's Illumina.
Okay, tell me when you want armor.
Okay.
Tell me if
I'll
you need
let know.
heals.
Okay. Is that
You
the
can
one right now?
pop armor.
Armor pumped.
Yeah. He just
Oh, Scott's up there. Do you see him?
fire.
Yeah.
breath,
I'm
man.
not going for him. I'll go mid here. Actually,
I hit him once.
oh, I need heals. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
Okay.
Scott's coming after me.
Yeah, kill that pink mob, Shelby.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back.
Okay, I'm getting chased by Illumina and Scott. I'm gonna head into the right pit.
Okay.
I see Owen coming down middle right now. He's probably going to drop, though.
Fruit, I need help.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. Is that you? Okay. I don't think they're on you anymore.
Probably not.
Alright, I'm gonna go back up.
I think Axel's primary is only like a 2-second
Oh, drop
duration.
on you,
That's
drop
so
on you,
low.
Sniff.
Huh?
Side.
Oh shoot!
Yep.
Which
I'm
side, which
hitting
side?
right.
I need a resistance.
I traded him. I
Recalling.
traded him.
Okay,
Okay,
I
that's
see someone
okay.
on the left. I'm just going to drop with you, and I have armor beacon. Jojo, I'm with you. Illumina here.
And
Nice.
next is-
We got more
Scott's
sharpness.
also here.
Push Scott, push Scott. Okay, someone watch right side. Me and Jojo are pushing left right now.
Okay, I'm going
Okay,
back.
I'll go watch right.
Oh yeah, one of
Okay.
them's coming.
Turrets no longer have their shield. We're
Is it
chasing
just
Scott through to the
solo?
right side.
Is it just one on the right?
Yeah, just
No,
one.
there's 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I only
We're
see
chasing
one.
Scott. Keep going, Jojo. Keep going.
Fireman's
Three
here.
of them are
I had him
mid.
solo.
They're probably
One hit
gonna.
me.
They're probably gonna have lots here.
Fireman's
They got
on the
healed.
right.
They got healed.
My
Fireman's on the
God.
right.
Allied tower.
I'm on
We
Scott.
need
I'm on
heals.
Scott.
We need
Shit,
Scott
heals.
dead. Scott dead.
Wait, how's
I
that
don't
back
have
at the
heals.
tower?
Someone's
Okay,
at
I'm
our
backing
tower.
up.
Fireman's at
Yeah,
tower.
someone's at our tower.
Oh, I'm dead. Is he off?
Wait, wait,
Which
wait,
tower?
go
Which
for it.
tower?
Got him,
right,
I got
to the
him.
right, to the
Fireman's
right.
dead. Fireman's
Okay,
dead.
good job.
Nice,
Okay,
nice
I think
shovel.
one was underneath middle, but that's like we did good there. We did good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Oh,
for
I'm so
tower.
broke.
I need to go
Same.
for tower damage then. I'm gonna go left.
Okay, if you want to push, I can push left side.
Yeah,
Alright,
okay. Let's get the 3 of us like far left. I'm not even dropping in the pit.
Okay, let's watch.
Okay.
Someone be keeping an eye on base.
I need
though.
money though, dude. I'm so
Okay.
broke. I literally just have an
there's
iron
a-
sword.
Here. Come left and then come get the
Oh, yeah, I see
the
this
guy.
Okay, left farm, left farm. Can we drop on this, guys? Look down to your right.
Wait.
Okay,
Left farm.
they're going through middle. They're going
he's-
through
Yeah,
middle.
he's going through
Okay,
middle.
okay,
They're recalling.
I'm staying
Wait,
left.
there's another
I'm gonna
Okay,
zombie
just keep
here.
pushing left. Keep pushing left.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
Keep going
let Jojo steal this zombie.
Okay.
I think you guys should start pushing the tower on left now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
honestly,
Because they're
yeah,
recalling,
let's-
they're gonna be there, but like
Okay.
you're
They're
gonna
gonna
force them
probably-
to stay at base here.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they see us. They see us. The 3 of them see us.
Wait, here, stay
Yeah.
back for a second.
Yeah, I shot Illumina.
Just keep
Four
an
of
eye on
them
the
is
counter push,
four of them are
Shelby.
fighting us right now.
Yeah, I'm
Fire
by
Breath Man
the
has
base.
a
there's 5 hearts.
Oh my god.
Fire Breathman has a diamond sword.
There's 5
so
on
honestly,
left.
I
5
would just
on left.
Okay.
I need resistance or something.
I gave
I
you
got
armor.
Got 1 shot on 7 hearts. Okay, can
Yeah,
we get a
how are
counter?
they so buff?
We could counter push on the right because there's literally.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there's
They're
four
probably gonna
people on
5
left.
man. They're probably gonna 5 push
3
left,
people are
to be
chasing
honest.
me left right now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
maybe,
sand.
maybe we
Fruits
probably
spawning
do have
soon.
to fight it. Yeah, okay.
I'm pushing
coming
right
up-
side now.
Yeah, you push right then. I'm just gonna come fight this left. So we don't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
so
yeah. You guys fight left because they're gonna be fight man pushing it for sure. I'm just taking farm on the right now.
There's a big slime in the middle. Should we be trying to get that?
We can with
that's
Axel.
I have my
Scott's
ult,
here.
yeah. Owen hit twice. Jojo.
Okay, I have armor in 5 seconds.
Scott's coming down middle. I hit him for 1.
All right, he's dead. We can push this.
someone-
Fire breathman is
Scott down
behind
middle.
us
I'm
now.
on right side, guys. Careful on defense. Careful defense.
Yes.
Yeah, let's have 2 people
middle
defense.
right now. Someone's
Yeah,
rushing
someone
middle
go home.
from
Someone.
bottom.
We need 2 people home. Shelby.
Okay,
and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
at home.
I'm backing.
And me and Jojo are like hard
Jack
left.
is also
we're gonna
here.
do damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's 3 of us.
Okay, I got a little
Yeah, Fire
damage
Breath
on the
Man
right
is
tower.
here at base.
Wait,
Alright,
you
I'm
guys
on
froze
my
me?
way, I'm on my way.
I think
Yeah,
you guys were on
fight
defense.
base. 2 of us are on tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Owen.
Okay. I'm gonna die to the weather.
She's gotta be
Oh
low.
man, I'm out of
Die to the weather.
arrows.
Yeah, fire breath is still.
Okay, yeah, middle tower. Fire breath's on it.
Are they still
Oh,
here?
I'm still on.
Yes.
Okay, fire breath is leaving. Fire breath is leaving.
Leaving? Okay.
Okay, he's going right tower. He's going right tower. Come right tower. Come right tower.
Eliminated.
Okay. Dead.
Right side. Right
Nice.
side.
Or
Wait,
not
what?
nice.
What just happened?
They got
Okay, we
Gumi. They got Gum. They got the middle
Okay,
guy.
we did a lot of
Oh,
damage
yeah,
to
yeah.
their.
Wait,
Oh yeah, that was good. That was good.
Good
Wait,
job.
they got the slime, or we got the
Yes.
slime?
In the center.
They got the slime.
They got it.
Okay, that's something we need
That's
to be
not
looking
good.
at, Fruit, with your ability. But
I swear I looked at it a few minutes ago and it was full HP, so I guess
okay.
they just like snuck kill it.
Yeah, I don't know how they're doing so much, and like we're not.
no, we
noticing.
did good. We did good in that exchange. We've
Can I
almost
take
got
this?
right tower.
Actually, you take that.
Oh.
Okay, I'm with you guys right side. Careful of a left push. I see someone middle. 3 people middle. 3 people middle. I'm recalling.
Hey, you get that one.
You guys keep pushing right. 2 people keep pushing right.
Okay.
Or just Jojo. I don't mind.
Okay.
Shelby, recall us first.
Allied tower under
Yeah,
attack.
middle tower now. There's
Everyone
3 of them
go
on it.
home.
3 of them.
Oh, recall cancel.
3.
Guys,
I'm
we're
coming
gonna
out,
need to
coming out.
invest on
I'm ulting.
speed.
I'm ulting. I'm getting them off middle tower.
Oh my god.
We need to invest on speed.
Get back next. Get back.
Eliminated. Allied crystal under
Yeah, there's 3 at our base. 3
Yeah,
at our
yeah,
base.
yeah. I killed one
He
and back was
ulted, he
low,
ulted.
so-
I need to like.
I get 2 hit by Illumina. like I
no,
don't. I
Fire
can't even
Breath Man, and Illumina are like literally
Scott dead,
insane.
left
Scott's
tower.
dead, Scott's
Mid tower,
dead.
mid inhib,
Mid tower. Mid tower.
Mid inhib.
Like,
Okay,
Nice.
careful left. Fire breathman was here.
can we
I don't know
invest
if
in
they died
speed
there.
as well?
We
me
need to buy
see.
speed. We have no speed at all.
We have no speed.
Whoever is buying up, we need some speed.
I don't have 200.
I
don't
can
have
get some
enough.
speed.
I haven't
I
been
can get
able to
speed
enough
now.
coins.
I've
That's
been
like-
going solo,
That's
but
like
I'll get the
super
speed.
important.
Oh wait, I need 5
Yeah,
more
I've just
gold.
been getting sharpness.
There you go.
Okay.
I just like the first upgrade of it. It's
No,
just
I don't want to
fine.
fight Illumina. Oh my god.
Tell me when you want armor.
Dude, I know.
Giving you armor fruit.
Oh
Okay, I'm
my
gonna go
god.
now.
I'm with you as well. I'm
Upgrading
with
my
you now.
ability was a bad idea.
He should be low.
Dead. Push middle. How do you need healing? Good job.
Yeah, I'm full HP. I'm gonna kill this
Okay,
actually.
You want to kill this? Yeah. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I got
Okay, are we
2 hit,
pushing?
dude.
Are we pushing?
Yeah, I'm gonna run it down.
Jojo, where'd you die?
You guys pushing the other side?
Right side, but it was near their base. So.
Okay.
Like I keep getting 2 hit. Like it's literally not
Here,
even a fight.
Shelby, let's push here.
Yeah, yeah, you're
Fire
with me? Oh,
man
cool.
dead. Fire man dead.
Good job.
Yeah, we just did a
Whoop.
ton to that.
Yeah, good job. Good job. And we're pushing right tower as well. Good job.
Nice, nice.
Okay,
nice.
keep an eye on counter.
Oh, I got killed.
A bunch of their towers are super low.
Yeah.
Okay, I
need
have
one good
my
push.
ult. I have my
Wait,
ult. We
guys,
could
I have
probably
my
combine
ult
that with
too.
something.
Yeah, make sure you guys
too.
are using your roll. We don't want to
Yeah.
ban it, but
But I do have.
I
I
need
think
to
we
use
should.
mine next fight.
I think we should
No
use my
way, they
ult for a fight because
stole-
it gives you huge
Guys, they're all mid.
absorption.
Oh yeah. 4
okay.
mid,
Wait, are
4
you
mid.
up? Are you up?
I'm here.
Sniff?
Can we get like
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
to recall?
Okay, if we're all here, then use it.
Okay,
If
wait.
we're gonna
I'm
use
just-
it now, we have to fight.
Yeah.
I ulted them.
Wait. Let's wait. They might be.
Yeah, go.
Oh, we're fighting. We're fighting. Sniff. Do it. Do it, Sniff.
No,
Go, go, go.
wait.
Sniff, we're fighting. Sniff, we're fighting.
I'm gonna die.
I ulted.
Whoa!
Oh my
Owen
god.
pushed in. Owen pushed in.
Oh, Owen's behind me.
Yeah, Owen
Yeah.
in the fire. Owen in the fire.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay,
trying to
counter.
run it
Push,
down.
push. Mid.
Push
Okay, was
now.
that everyone?
I'm dead. But yeah, go.
That was
Go, go,
most
go.
of
I'm
them.
worried. I'm worried of a counter
No,
push.
what? No, one's in
No,
front.
because if not, no, Scott's
Scott's
not
in
dead,
front
but
of
he's
us.
heading back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have like
Yeah, I'm
18
just worried that we
hearts
missed
'cause they-
someone.
I'm gonna drop down while everyone else keep going mid. Or I'm gonna fake
Okay.
dropping down or something.
Let's fight Scott.
I'm dropping. I have one.
Scott
on
dies
me.
here. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, do we back
I
up?
don't
Do we
have
back
healing.
up?
I'm gonna stay back for a second. We have
I'm
10
out
Are you
of
guys
seconds to
going
arrows.
heal.
in?
Okay, yeah, I'm running.
I'm out of arrows.
I'll stay near base then.
I'm running back.
Yeah, we're running back.
Axel is ridiculous. I'm in full iron. I got 2 shot from full HP.
Bro.
Yeah, right? It's insane. I don't
Yeah, I need
understand.
to
Okay,
get
Scott dropped
more.
right farm.
Right, fire.
I'm
Okay.
gonna grab armor.
They're killing the zombies have respawned. They're getting it right now.
Yeah, I think
Drop
we need
right.
to- Yeah, we need...
Scott dropped right.
Because Illumina and Fire Breath Man are just sticking together and they're trying to steal farms right now.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should stick together for it.
Okay, Jojo, I'm with
down.
you.
Yeah, stop him from coming up the right staircase. There's 2, I think.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's
see
Me
someone
and
him.
coming up
Jojo
the
and
right
Counts push
staircase.
left.
No, there's one.
Jojo,
There's
turn
one
around.
to our
Jojo,
left.
turn around.
There's one stealing our farm.
I got
right.
literal 2
There's
hit.
2 of them here.
No, I'm telling you, it's literally getting 2 hit. It's literally getting 2
so
hit.
strong.
It's literally getting 2 hit.
Shovel run.
Shelby, you think I've been lying when I say that?
No. It's happened to me
We
too.
got 2 in us.
Okay, I don't know where Illumina is though, because he was close here. Left tower.
Allied
We got 2
tower?
on the right.
under attack.
Oh.
I'm pushing Scott
good.
towards our dragon.
Okay, I'm recalling.
Yep, I just
Throw
got
them
2
out,
hit
throw
by
them out.
Fire Breath Man
Yeah.
again.
Oh my.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, he's
where
there.
Are we
they
still getting
now.
attacked or no?
Are we
Yeah,
good?
Fire
Fire
Breath Man's
Breath on the
coming in on
right,
the
but-
right.
Yeah, he's on the
I'm
right.
gonna leave him. If he chases me, that's fine. I'm just trying to
He's
get him
chasing you
out of
middle.
the
Chasing you
base.
middle. He backed up. He backed up. He's on
No,
right
he's
side.
right side, right side, right side.
Yeah, just
Okay.
He has diamond sword. He's looking at y'all.
Ow,
He's
I got
pushing in.
frozen.
I hit him.
Nice.
Good job, good
Okay.
job.
Ping.
Fruit, where are you? Let's stick together. Are you left?
I'm left hole.
Okay, I
yeah.
see you. I'm coming to you. Left hole. It's a good way to
Yeah,
put
we're doing 5 guys.
I'm
Fine
going
guys.
down mid. Oh, there's a
Five,
zombie.
we're
We need
doing
to get him.
5
There's-
guys.
We're doing 5 guys.
There's someone to
I'm
our
gonna
left.
see if I can take their zombie.
Yeah, go, I'm
We're
right
gonna need
behind you,
one person
Sniff.
at
I'm
base.
at base. I'm
Okay.
at base. I see. I don't see them. Are they in farm, Jojo?
They're
Okay.
no. They're like
now
on
run,
the
Fire breath
top
man's
layer.
here.
Okay.
Boing.
Fruit, where are you?
Oh, I'm getting
I'm
shot
dead.
by
I
him.
got 2 shot by a bow.
Yeah,
I
I don't.
for the armor. Okay.
I don't
much did
understand
he
how they're
upgrade?
doing so.
Okay, pushing
damage.
left side now. Pushing left side.
Okay, left.
Nice. Okay.
I'm actually really close to getting us the next speed upgrade, so I'm gonna drop down for a second.
I kill Scott.
That'd be great.
There's one mid. It's Fire Breath Man.
Fire,
I'm
fire
going
And
to the
Owen.
right.
And Owen. 2 of them.
I'm running past them.
Fruit, I'm with you.
Call for
They're
armor,
looking
call
at
for
you.
armor, call
You're
for
you're
armor.
getting tripled. Illumina's in front of you.
I pop strength.
Okay.
Giving armor.
Nice.
Giving armor.
Got you.
Nice.
Good job. Okay, try
Alright.
counter push this.
Can we
Scott will
get
be
healed?
respawning
we got
now.
healed. Okay.
Okay, should I stay back? I'm very scared.
I
of,
just
like, a
tried to.
sneak
I just
push.
pressed a B to back as if.
This is way good. Okay, are you staying back?
There you
Snip?
go, guys.
We fight this guy. Fight.
Okay, Snip, keep an eye on them pushing
I
us.
got-
Do you have
him.
heal or
Close.
armor?
No,
Oh,
not yet.
I'm
I don't have
super
heal.
low.
We should have waited a little bit there.
Okay, Jojo, can we drop into right farm here?
That's fine. It's fine.
I'm
There's a ton
dead.
of stuff here. Oh wait, I saw the onesie. I think it's Shelby.
Oh yeah, I'm on the right.
Are they going down mid right now?
We need to be
Yes,
careful.
they all.
I
They're
think I
all
saw
going
them.
down mid. There's
Yeah,
4
okay,
of them go down
everyone
mid.
Are
Everyone
they?
back. Everyone back.
All right, I'm at the base.
We need to like fight up
They're here. They're
front.
here.
Oh
they're
my
here. Everyone
God.
here.
They're all here.
Okay, be prepared for them to split
Fire
up
breath
into
man
different
low.
I have my ult.
sides.
I have my ult.
I
They
have my-
they used multiple ults. I'm dead.
I don't have enough mana for mine.
I'm down for
I'm on
20
Scott.
seconds.
I'm on Scott. Right, Crystal.
Bro.
Oh, am I dead already?
Damn.
Okay.
There's
left and right
literally
crystals.
nothing we could have did.
This is rough.
We have all of the towers low though.
Yeah, but there's 5 of them in our house.
They ulted. They.
Yeah.
Okay, call who you're fighting. Call who you're fighting.
I'm fighting.
Oh,
fighting
Owen.
Fire Breath.
I'm fighting
Fire Breath
all of
killed me.
them.
Oh
They're
my
all
God.
fighting me too. I'm dead.
I'm dead
Holy
too.
shit!
Yeah,
it's
I
over.
got wrecked.
Already.
Team
What?
Damn.
All right. You know what? I blame it on the
Yeah,
fact that they
that
actually got
was
to practice.
Ridiculous.
I know. If we had a practice session yesterday, it would have been so much better.
They have a cracked team. Holy
They
shit.
also have
That was
Why is all the
insane.
abilities like? Why do we get
it's so-
two-shot
it-
by everything?
It feels so like uneven compared to TwitchCon, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
it does. It
Just
really
so
does.
much better second game though. Like it was actually so much better.
We were doing a lot better.
Yeah.
Scott's team is OP.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how that got allowed.
That's honest.
Like genuinely.
All right. Is that it? Is it best?
Yep,
of, like,
that's
five?
That's
Yeah, I
it.
think that's it.
Mhm.
Alright.
Dude, I'm gonna make it on time for Among Us.
Dude.
Oh.
Man.
All
GG's,
good. I mean,
GG's.
we did the best we could, honestly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think
I mean,
no one knows like how good Owen and Beck actually are. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. Anyway, that's unfortunate.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, I'm trying to think what we could have done differently for next time.
No, that felt so hard. Like,
Mhm.
I just don't think that was fair at all, to be honest.
I think
No,
something we did really
it was
well.
too much of a wipe for it to like obviously be balanced in any way. Like when we were playing at TwitchCon, almost all of the teams, like one would win one, and then one would win one, and then the last game would be really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because it
last
was
one
just that
crazy 'cause
balanced.
It was like, no team would ever like super stomp. It didn't happen once, I don't think, ever.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
it
think
just feels so different.
something we did well was like when we started pairing up and pushing side. That's something we did well. I think team fights we did bad.
I just don't think there was anything we could have done. Like I literally would get 2-hit.
Right,
Yeah.
but there's always something like, you know, okay, well let's 2-hit them. You know what I mean? Like there's always something you can do.
Well, I think
Um
the Banjax kit is surprisingly bad.
It got absolutely shit on. Like I can't
think-
believe I
yeah.
played that.
I think
Mhm.
like, did we have like the Tullabot one?
I was
Is that you?
Tulabot.
We did.
Yeah,
okay,
that was the armor
that
beacon.
one's insane. No.
I
Same with,
mean,
Well,
I
so
didn't
is
know how
Axel.
useful I
Like,
was
they-
being.
I think they felt bad that Axel wasn't used at all, so they fucking made him insanely overpowered, and then everyone got 2-shot.
I-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
I think they just had like,
Um,
because like when they pushed their base at the end there, they used like every single ultimate, which is
Yeah.
kind of just like.
But we were
ended it.
also like that team fight was bad in that like we weren't calling who we
Yeah.
were fighting and we weren't fighting the same people. It was like 5 1v1s were happening, you know.
I think it was just too hard. Like, I was like, I'm fighting Fire Breathman, and then I got hit once and it's 6 hearts, and I got hit out of the fight.
I
was
tried
like,
to
well,
fight with you, and by the
Yeah.
time I got to you, you had died, and
it
they
was
both
just, like,
turned on
the
me.
damage
yeah.
was so strong.
Mhm.
It was kind of
Yeah,
hard
I
to
think-
like, super.
So were
coordinate.
you
It was
focusing
very-
your sword upgrade? Fruit?
Yeah, no, I like,
Yeah,
and I still. couldn't
Are
even
we
get
allowed to get off the
diamond.
server? Do you guys think?
Probably.
I thought so.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay,
And
'cause I
then
got a
the
little,
whole
got a little of my
thing.
rats SMP now. So
Time to
I'm
go
probably-
be a rat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out. See ya.
Yeah, good luck with your speed runs. if you
Yeah.
come back
Bye
to them.
guys. I think we should have a off-stream meeting at some point and
Yeah.
discuss.
Yeah, I
stuff.
agree. It's just unfortunate. I think like our team and Greninja team, like those teams were made in the past 2 days. You know,
Yeah.
Yes.
we didn't have time to. We didn't have time
We
to
didn't
do
have
anything.
practice.
Yeah, I had no practice time because I've been in Maryland for the past 4 days, so I couldn't really
Yeah.
like talk to you guys about much, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, and that's okay, and like that's valid. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that we were told about this like 2 or 3 days ago. It's like bonkers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Alright,
We'll
well,
talk
we'll
to you
get 'em
guys
next
later.
time.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Yeah.
GG's.
GG's.
Bye, team.
Bye, guys.
That was rough. We did have our team put together like really, really last minute. I also feel like my Minecraft is running like so wonky and slow. I've never used Lunar Client before, so I don't know how to optimize my settings or maybe make it run better. I don't know if it's the computer I'm using. This is not the computer I'm used to using for events, but I've used it at MCC and I've never had a problem. But we did only just get put together in the last like 2 days. We got slapped together real last minute as a team. We didn't get to do the practice because there was a certain period to be able to do a practice run, and our team got put together on the last day that there was available to practice, so we couldn't do it. And then I think just all of us weren't at our absolute peak. We got pitted against like a particularly strong team, but we'll get him next time. We did okay. I felt like I really was doing god awful at PvPing with a sword compared to everyone that was coming up to fight me, and I felt like my Minecraft was just running weird. Not too slow, but wonky, and I need to like maybe practice with a Lunar client, like single player or something. I think we do get to do practice oh no, we don't get to practice anymore, I don't think. There was only one period like for doing a practice run before the event began, and we missed it because our team wasn't put together till like 2 days ago. We'll VOD review. We'll see what they did. I just couldn't get enough coins fast enough to get our team upgrades done as fast as the other team. I got our swords upgraded, I think, 3 times, and then we got speed. But, and I was trying. I definitely was having something on my personal side with my Minecraft running. Like, the frames were not being able to keep up. And I have it optimized. I have, like, I think 8 gigs of RAM, but it just was being real weird and wonky. I'm actually already exploring just having a complete new PC build out here. I don't know if oh my god, I almost slipped on the arm of my chair. I don't know if it's anything to do with this PC. As far as I know, everything in this PC is like brand spanking new and good, but I don't actually know what the specs on my own PC right now that I'm using are. So I might actually just get a whole fresh build for myself so I know what I'm working with a little better too. But I also don't know that it's obviously not entirely on me. I was afraid that it was, because I was like, I didn't get to practice. I've never played in this event before. Everyone else did, except for Jack. He didn't know either. And I just really am not good at sword PvP. I also have not touched 1.8 PvP in years. I'm probably, unpopular opinion, not a personal fan of 1.8 PvP because I never got well into competitive Minecraft until after. So all the competitive Minecraft I have ever played has been current PvP. So I'm not used to it, but it is just spam clicking. I'm not as good at like prioritizing how to do crits and stuff like that with this version of PvP. And I just really did not have enough time to practice it because I got invited 3 days ago. So I wasn't prepared for that version of PvP. I knew it was going to be that version of PvP. There's a lot of stuff that I think we're going to learn and do better for the next time. I want to put on jazz because I do want to just chat for like a while now. Let's just do a little chatty time now. I kind of want to just vibe with you guys. Answer any questions. I've been gone for a little bit. There were a lot of things that happened in the last few days. Lots of fun activities and whatnot. Let me pop on the jazz. I am going to actually, though, really quick go pee. So, where's my be right back screen? This whole PC, I gotta have to like, I really have to get this set up to feel as home as my home setup feels. Which is a bit of a process. I'm still like halfway through getting through. But it's not bad. You know, it's working. It's good. I'll be right back though. Don't go anywhere. I'm staying. You enjoying that jazz? That good old jazz music? That good old, what's it called? Bossa jazz. I don't know how to say that word. Leisurely and bright music. Copyright-free YouTube playlist. Jazz. It's good. It's good stuff. What's going on? It was fun, at least. It was just, oof. It was rough. I am really liking the way that this Twitch Rivals is being run, though. Because I've done a couple in the past. They've all been good, but they take like a really, really long time. It's pretty much your entire day, but just for that one day. And they've always been fun with the teams that I've had, and it's always just a good time playing with friends. But I like how this one's running. It's straight to the point. You get thrown in your game. Hardly any downtime. We're just going to make a new plan as a team. I think I also kind of adjusted my mouse a bit. And I just really need to hone in on what settings I need that work best for me to do PvP. I need to just have all of the equipment here that I have home. Although I have my favorite mouse here. This is the one I prefer, but now I'm not used to it anymore as much. Also, I have here my keyboard that I built. He lives here now, and I'm going to build a new one back home for that PC, because I have all of the parts to build an entire second PC. I mean, not PC. Keyboard, entirely by accident. Make sure you to write down your mouse DPI so you can switch. The thing is, I know what my mouse DPI, what I need to write down more than the mouse DPI, because I know that number. And I have it set up the same way on my Razer mouse back home as I have on my Logitech mouse here. You can set it in different increments and like kind of run with what. I need to check what the mouse sensitivity level on the actual PC and the sensitivity level in Minecraft. I need all three to be the same. And I have a feeling that they are not. So I just, for now, I'll have to just kind of figure it out. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Was Ollie twerking for the sun? I feel like I missed something. I have no goddamn clue. Where's that happening at? Where is he doing that at? Yeah, I think it's even less the DPI and more the computer itself's mouse sensitivity in the actual mouse settings, and then Minecraft's sensitivity level. And I'm pretty positive that where I settled my mouse sensitivity for my PC back home inside Minecraft, completely not on purpose, I'm like 1,000% sure is 69%. And I only remember because I just happened to find the sweet spot of it feeling perfect for me to play PvP with 69%. I also just think I am definitely rusty with 1.8 PvP. I have only done competitive Minecraft with 1.9 and later. I don't know what you call that. I think it's 1.9 PvP. I think that's what you say. Bro, I don't know. This is my ukulele. I actually own 3 total ukuleles across 2 different countries. 1 here, 2 back home, because one of them is a banjo-lele. We're not doing rats because I am going to wrap up in 30 minutes. We're here to just chat. I did rats yesterday. I will be on rats again probably Thursday. Tomorrow I'm going to do my best to finish an edit of my Rats SMP episode 2. I just finally uploaded my next episode of Empires, which is my festival leading into the absolute big surprise that everyone knows about now. But if you only watch my perspective, maybe you don't know yet. We have a crossover event happening currently. There's a crossover event with the Hermits, and that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. If you watched my episode today, you'll see a little sneak peek at the very end of what's been going on with that. And the next episode of Empires is going to be entirely with our guests, our new friends. But I'm so happy I got that episode out because I know my festival was very behind, but I also had a lot of moments in it that I thought were still worth seeing. Even if you saw it from other people's perspectives, even if you already watched everybody else's festivals, I hope you all still go and watch mine. And I think it'll be another week before the next Empires episode, but I'm going to have a lot of content with our guests, with the Hermits, as I discover them, as they wander out of my fog. How did they get in there? But before that happens, I'm going to edit the next Rats SMP episode, which you guys really enjoyed episode 1 of, and that makes me incredibly happy. And I have episode 2 already, like, ready. I just have to cut it up and upload it, but those are much easier, simpler edits. They're not as in-depth, and there's not as, like, Not as complicated as an Empires episode, you could probably imagine. There's a lot of like individual clips and going and being like, hey, can we do a clip on Empires? Rats, I log in, I play for an hour. That's what I cut into a 20-minute video. What did I make the last one? 16 minutes? I've been having like a bit longer Minecraft episodes. I feel like 15 to 20 minutes has been my sweet spot. Usually even more than 15. I'm glad, because always everyone asks for longer episodes. And there has just been so much good stuff happening, and I feel a lot better about not cutting so much out of Empires episodes. And especially Rats, it's just so goofy. It's so much less serious of an edit that it doesn't take as much time and sort of planning. I plan out beats sort of for my episodes. People think that Empires is scripted. It's like almost 99% not scripted. The most that we don't ever actually even have an actual script. We don't ever tell anybody else what they need to say. The most we'll ever do is tell someone like what we want to talk about, and we'll improv it when we do like the clip. But we don't always know what exactly the conversation's gonna end up going toward, or like we do not ever script people. Or sometimes, like me and Scott, I think have done a bit where I told Scott, I'm gonna have like a voice cue for you to then start a conversation about a specific thing when you hear me say this. But we hardly script any of it. It's all improv. It's always been improv. But I do plan out the events in my episode, especially as I film clips. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to put this one here, and then after that, I'm going to need to go and do this, and then after I'll put in this bit. I don't do that with the Rats. I just kind of go through and cut together the absolute nonsense that occurs, which the next episode is 100% going to be the entire conversation about how me and Tubbo ate other rats, and I don't know how that one's gonna get edited. I have no idea where that one's gonna end up going, but it just started pouring outside. Girl, I don't know where you live, but it has been, there's a storm. You know what I learned today? In England, they name every storm. Not hurricane or anything like we do in America, but every storm, just a normal storm. And this one's, ooh, I forgot her name. Something with a C. But it's like absolutely downpouring, windy as heck. Storming. I hope that it is, what's the weather supposed to be tomorrow? Let me check, because there's a fun little thing that I'm doing tomorrow that I can't wait to share with you guys, provided the weather allows. You know what, it just shows windy for tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon doesn't say rain, it just says wind. Heckin' windy. Me and Scott are gonna be going and getting going on a little coffee date with Pix from Empires. We have never met him before in person. We're gonna go meet him in person tomorrow, and then Scott gets to brag that he's met every Empires member, and nobody else has. But it's gonna be so cute and fun, and we're gonna get a little coffee and we're gonna take pictures together. I don't know what they named this storm. I don't remember, but it's something with a C, some little girl's name with a C. You're in California and it's raining? It's raining in California today? Oh boy. I always like when it rains in California. It's always a good time. I like it. I like a good storm. It's been kind of really nice. It's so cold here though. I have these tights I bought and I'm gonna be wearing them every single day. This is a stocking, but it's so thick. You can't see through it at all. You can see my underwear though. They're definitely not like a legging situation that I would be able to wear as pants, but they're fur lined. I had these last year when I was here around the same time. It's been almost, actually as of tomorrow, it'll be a full year anniversary of the first time I ever came here, which is fun. So a full year ago, I did the same thing where I bought these like fleece lined tights, but the ones I bought off Amazon were cheap. They sucked and they all broke. They were no good. These ones, also from Amazon, but a different one. So nice. And they're ribbed. So they're like really hella thick. Just not thick enough to wear as actual pants because they are still tights. I will be wearing these every single day, probably. I brought a bunch of socks. I got a winter coat here. I've got a hat. I'm so ready for the cold. Who haven't you met in Empires? Hermits I'm not going to go through because I haven't met most of them. Although I did do a lot of, I don't want to spoil too much of it. I have a lot of footage with a large group of them, and I kept going from group to group, so I did get to meet a lot of them. But there are some people in Empires I hadn't gotten to meet until this last episode because of the festival. I finally got to formally meet Ollie in the game as our characters. I finally got to meet Jimmy the sheriff, and I scammed him out of his badge and sold it back to him. So like, great start with where I'm standing with the law, and now I'm excited for more bits with Jimmy. I can't believe we hadn't met in the game yet. I feel like that's the case for a lot of the people in Empires this time. I think there's still, before the festival, there still was a few of us that just had not interacted with the other ones. Not for any reason, just it didn't happen. Me and Joel hadn't interacted until this festival. Me and False hadn't interacted until this festival. Me and False interact a lot more in the next episode too. So now I have actually met everybody, to be fair. Not like in a super formal way, because it's kind of goofy when I saw Ollie in-game for the first time. I obviously already know him as a real person, and sometimes I break character, because it is not strict roleplay that you have to be in all the time. Yeah, the badge was great. I made 3 diamonds off that sale. I scammed a cop. I have a bunch of these. I'm gonna eat some of them. Beep, beep, beep. But yeah. In cold of England, I usually just wear shorts. To be fair, every day I have been actually wearing shorts. My outfit of choice almost every single day has been these shorts. Oh, it's so wrinkly. What's there missing? Oh. I just got my stick. Ow! Oh, you yanked my headphone. That's what I was wearing as Howl, but without any tights or anything because it was so warm at the show. These shorts I think came from Cider. They're my absolute favorite shorts I've ever bought. I own 2 pairs of them, one here and one at home. My one's at home, the button fell off though. I will tell you, if you bought these exact shorts, the buttons will come off. In fact, I have half of mine to cut them all out and resew all of them. Because one at a time, slowly but surely, every time I wash these shorts, a button comes off and I have to resew it. The one that I resewed has not budged. They're pretty loose. Wait, he lost the badge after I sold it back to him? Should have kept it. I could have been the law. I could have been the one in charge. That would have been awesome. I'd be a great leader. I think I'd be like especially great at being in charge of everything. I keep leaving like little cryptic things in my episodes to imply like witches are like an incredibly dangerous and scary concept. And everyone on the server has had bad experiences with witches because every time I meet them, they're like, I had a bad experience with a witch before. Pretty much like half of the empires have like a story to do with a witch cursing them or something. So I just like to casually remind everyone I could just steal their soul and put it in my scythe if I felt like it, but I don't feel like it, so it's okay. But it's fun. Is there any chance that Nature Wives will still happen because the festival episode broke my heart? Without saying any spoilers, because obviously this season is not over, so saying that anything is dead and over and isn't going to be happening, I can't say for certain is true because the series isn't over. And again, this is part of what happens when it's an entirely improv series. We are not scripting or even like majorly planning what's going to happen. We're making it up as we go. And I don't know. Not only would I not tell you if I did know what the end story would be, but I don't know what it will be. Because us as people and friends playing these characters haven't made a decision on how all of our stories together are going to end. We just play as our characters, improv, and see where it goes. And if it doesn't feel right for somebody to go a certain direction romantically in the moment, then we don't, because it's not a scripted, it's not a show. It's not a thing that we planned. They're just like D&D characters that we're rolling with. So I can't tell you what's going to happen, because I don't even know. But I will say there's no chance because it isn't over. But this isn't a scripted series. I think a lot of people think the season 2 of Empires is scripted and season 1 wasn't, but that's not true. I've heard people say that like an actual significant amount of times that I was like, why does everyone think this one's scripted? None of us are doing that. We're just like kind of planning a little bit more than the first time because we didn't know it was even going to end up being role-played characters the first season. I thought season 1 was. Nope. There has not been a scripted anything. There's no script. there's like sometimes a plot beat to hit, because last season we had a demon overarching story, so like we would plan how he would die and stuff like that, but nothing was ever scripted. Not ever. We're not actors. We're not writing out a show. We're not making our plot in advance at all. I have some individual plot planned out for the future, but that's just me. So what you're saying is there's hope. I don't want to tell you either way, because the truth is I do not know where we want to go with that story, because we're not trying to plan it too far in advance. What I will say is, I know people were sad that it ended with all three of us just being friends and holding hands. There's going to be a little bit of Empire spoilers, I'm not going to lie, because now I do want to explain a little bit. If we're all being very honest about the way that our characters have gone so far, this season is still like in its early stages, I feel like. There's still a lot more time in this season before we wrap it up. And we didn't feel like it made a whole lot of sense. One, this is my perspective on the whole situation, why this definitely felt like the most like natural direction to go with our three characters, like a love triangle happening. One, we've got Joey. He's obviously fallen in love with an idea of Catherine that is not her actual character. He thinks she's a pirate princess, is a little bit delusional about his feelings towards her and her having feelings back. So truly, he doesn't really know Catherine, because he's fallen in love with or is infatuated with a version of her that he made up in his head, thinks she's a pirate. That's not even true. So he doesn't really know her. Greywood Shelby also has a crush on Catherine immediately. Beautiful. Loves her. Doesn't love, like, now I don't want to say love, but immediately has a crush on her, infatuated with her. Also hasn't had a lot of time to get to know her. Truly, in our episodes, our characters don't know each other super well yet. We just kind of have little crushes on each other. But Greywood Shelby, seeing Joey making big talk about going on dates and proposing already, thinks that they've moved a lot farther along in a relationship with each other than they actually even have in reality. So Greywood Shelby thinks she needs to rush in and intercept to even have a chance to steal, or like have a chance with Catherine. She has to steal her completely from Joey. Joey doesn't have a chance either. So, and then there's Catherine, who has two people that are absolutely head over heels fighting over her, but don't even really know her that well yet. And she has so many bigger problems in her kingdom, like the curse that is taking over the entire thing, that right now I think all that she probably does want is friends, which is what she said. She just wants friends, and the two people who are fighting over her haven't given that a chance with her yet. And I think that's where she wants a friendship with us first. And I'm not saying that, you know, friendship is a great place to start for a romantic relationship. So, you know, there's a lot of directions that we can go from there still that we may or may not do, to be fair. We might not go that route with our characters, but it isn't over. And it does, at this moment in time for the series, make the most sense that she doesn't choose one of us, because we don't know each other yet. And if we're being honest, a romantic spark happening in the midst of an absolute tragedy that is the fallenness of half of her kingdom is probably not realistic. Probably not on her mind right now. Probably not what she's looking for. Makes sense. Logistically, you know what I mean? You ever just fall in love with the idea? Like Joey. And probably, I'd say even Greywood Shelby, because they still want to get to know each other. They still want to be, they're going to be the best two little girlfriends ever. And we'll see where that goes. But, again, we're really not planning that far in advance. We do not plot out nitty-gritty of, like, the details. We genuinely go into a scenario, play it as we feel our characters would play it, not even knowing what we're ourselves are going to say or do in the scene or whatever. We just roll with it, see what feels right for our character. If it doesn't feel right in the end for one of us to do something romantic with our characters, I hope everyone's cool with that and accepts that all three of us are definitely walking off into the sunset holding hands. 100% we're definitely doing that. Except, you just wait and see what happens with me and Joey in my next episode. I'm not sure how much of it you've seen maybe on his channel. I'm not going to spoil that. I don't want anyone to spoil that, but we'll see where things go with me and Pirate Joe having a truce. But something tells me that pirate doesn't know how to take no for an answer. So we'll see how long this truce lasts. You and Joey bickering is very funny. My favorite person to like improv with is Joey, because I think that we're so good at having a fight. I thought it was one of the funniest things that I have ever filmed is having that fight with Joey in my house. He's really, really easy to bounce off of, and it's really fun to be like play our characters together. I love playing characters. That's always been my thing. I'm the roleplay improv game person. We've seen Kolak, we've seen The Unleashed. That's my favorite thing to do, is play a character but not have any idea what I'm gonna say next, and you just fully in your character improving. And it's funny. It's always a funny thing, not a serious thing. Role-playing's so much fun. That's what's fun about tabletop games. Like D&D. I have not done too much D&D though. I've done like every other system you could think of. But not as much actual D&D. What would you say Shelby's sexuality is? Great with Shelby, I assume is what you mean. My character. I have made a statement, and I stand by it, that every character that I make or ever will have played is asexual. That's for the aces out there. Does that mean the same thing for all of them, and what it might mean for them to have relationships in a series? Nope, it's all gonna be different. They're gonna be all over the spectrum, but they're all ace. All of their romantic attractions are gonna be different. I don't truly want to label any specific romantic attraction for any of them. In fact, I don't even want to do that for me anymore. I'm just gonna roll with calling myself ace. I'm on the ace spectrum. And call it a day there. And same for all my characters. Romantic attraction, I'll leave open-ended. I like that. I'm liking less and less these days labels. And even asexual. I use asexual as a blanket to define myself, but I'm truly just on the spectrum. I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle. Maybe even demi makes more sense, but I like just the blanket term of ace. It works for me. It feels right for me. I don't feel like even getting more specific than that anyway. A spectrum, a spec. Works for me. And I don't think I'd even specify hetero-romantic anymore. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Let it be open. This is some tea. I tweeted that every one of my characters I ever have made is now ace, because I'm allowed to do that. I have complete control. And I want to be able to say that every character I ever make will also be ace. I think I can do that, but like if there was ever a universe where like I was on TV or in a movie or something and I play a character that has a different sexuality than that, I kind of just, you know, you gotta roll with it, but I want to also add that in my brain, I'm still gonna have them be ace a bit. At least a little bit. In my head canon. Will there be a season 2 of The Unleashed? There will be more from the world of The Unleashed. But in terms of how it will be presented to you, whether a season 2 of like live action tabletop role-playing on Twitch, I don't know if it'll be like that. All I'll say is that we definitely have a goal of continuing down the comic book route and having our own comic book for the story. That's a very real possibility instead. So hopefully, because I've talked about it before with Megan, we definitely really want to go down that route, and we've talked about it before openly, and it's still on the table that we get to keep telling the story of those characters, but in a different format. Because I'm a big fan of the comic book format for telling the stories that we tried doing as like a live action role play on Twitch, which I thought was so much fun. We got to like actually real life act, and it was cool, and live, and it was fun, kind of like Kolak was. But getting our little spotlight in that comic book already that we have, if you didn't know, we're in a comic book. We're in the back of a different comic book. We have a mini series in the back of a few issues of another comic book. That was like a whole other world to get involved in. It was so cool getting to write. I don't know if we talked about this. I think we might have, but maybe you were there, maybe you weren't, or you might not even know what Unleashed even is, but we did a comic book series, a mini one, based off of our show that was live on Twitch. And each issue, I believe there were 5 issues of the comic book where we took 4 pages of the back of the book that you can now combine and tell the full story of. Each one of our characters had an issue of their own where their character was like the main character. And each of us who, like, my character was Charlie. The issue that was focused on Charlie, I got to help write and, like, make notes and have input on how it looked, how my character was portrayed. We chose the film noir style, or just, like, noir, black and white mobster style for my character, because I thought that fit so well. I thought it was so fun. The comic book that we are inside of is called, oh my god, I'm blanking. Radiant Black. It's called Radiant Black. I don't remember which issues we were featured in specifically. I want to say it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Does anyone in chat happen to know better than me? Because I definitely should have known. Honestly, check out the Unleashed on Twitter. It might have the information on which issues we were featured in of Radiant Black. You'll find us in the back. Our pages aren't in Radiant Black if you buy the box set, like the full all of Radiant Black in one. But if you buy each individual issue, we are in issues 5 through 8. 5 through 8. Radiant Black. It's also, Radiant Black itself is a great comic book. I recommend, just if you're already going to be dipping into the pages of that book, might as well get yourself issue 1, read all of it. But we're in 5 through 8, and we're in the back. But we want to just put all of our own story into a comic book of our own soon. Hopefully soon. Everything takes a long time, you know what I mean? Things take a long time. I think if I go to the Unleashed on Twitter, I don't remember if we ended up just releasing the pages of our own personal story in the end, but if you look up the Unleashed on Twitter, it's been pretty inactive because we haven't done anything with that project since the show and comic book were finished, but I wouldn't say it's over by any means, but definitely any information on anything to do with that project that we did is there. You can still watch the live show on Twitch. I think it was on Strawberry 17 plays on Twitch, Megan's channel, but anything that you want to know about that is on the Twitter. Go take a look at our characters, how they were drawn for the comic book. They were sick. Mine is Charlie, my personal favorite. I love her. She was inspired by the attitude and general vibe of Beast Boy from Teen Titans, and the power set pretty similar to Kitty from X-Men, but she looks like me because she was played by me. And you can find, we had like a poster. The comic book artist that did our issues was so good. I believe she's shouted out on here too, so that you can find the artist who did our pages. My God, they were amazing. Yeah, you can find the artist. It's actually LOLO, at LOLO, ELO, if you want to check them out too. But I definitely check out the comic book. And hopefully a comic book in the future. That'd be cool. Was Agent Shed your first roleplay character? I think that Agent Shed actually was. Unintentionally, we were watching all the way through my entire Agent series, which is now like, what, 7, 8 years old. I think that was my first time role-playing, and it wasn't on purpose. It was a goofy thing we did for one night. We were just, me and Max were goofing off playing a character. Turned it into an entire series where we role-played as agents that are just really bad at what they do. chucked in a bunch of like absolutely, utterly has no business being as deep as it is, but is pretty deep lore into the entire series. So we did Agents, we did Agents Academy, I did Agents Academy. No, we both did Agents Academy. I did Mystery Hotel, which is connected to Agents, but is a different roleplay series. But I think Agent Shed accidentally is my first character I ever made. Also Ace, because I said so, because I'm allowed to do that. I really want to finish our watch of the Agents series, because I even forgot most of the lore that I had built around it, but it is literally so insane. I'll give you a spoiler. The end of the original Agents series ends with the destruction of the entire universe, but then if you watch the series end on Max's channel, the universe ends in a different way, which implies that each of our series, the one on my channel is a different universe to the one that was on his channel. So they were two different universes that both were destroyed, but also implies there's more of them. And then we did Agents Academy, which is a prequel of us in Agents Academy, becoming agents. And I fell in love with the Grim Reaper's son, and he was an agent, but then he defected or something. I don't remember. It's really fun. And we'll watch Mystery Hotel. I do want to finish watching. I don't remember what episode we left off on, though. Maybe we'll just skip to a point that I remember. 15 members came through. Only 13 did. No, I think it just is a matter of not every single person was able to be there for the day that we had them come through the rift. But if they're telling you a total of 15 came through, if the hermits themselves said that, then that's definitely true. They just might not have, the actual person behind the hermit might not have been available the day that we had a film, because that was 15 of them, what, 13 of us, the Empires. It wasn't possible to have everybody be free the same day, but if they tell you that many of them went through, that means that many of them went through. They just might be a little late to showing off on their episodes or being available to play on the server. You know what I mean? Any tips for dating as an asexual? To be fair, I haven't had so much different of an experience dating as an asexual. It's just a matter of, and this is the case for dating for everybody, it's a matter of telling people what you are comfortable doing when. And that's it. If someone's not cool with it, you move on to the next one. They're not meant for you if it doesn't work. But in that regard, I don't feel like it's any different for me, because up top, every relationship that you're beginning or starting to date somebody, you should tell them what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. All that. If it doesn't work, it's not going to work. And don't waste your time on people that it won't work with if they're not down with whatever you aren't or are comfortable, you know what I mean? Don't try and... They shouldn't try and change you, and you shouldn't try and change them. Just, you know, you move on to somebody that is cool with what you're cool with. It's just a matter of compatibility at the end of the day for everybody, right? Asexuals can date people just fine. It all just depends on how compatible you are in what you are and aren't comfortable doing, which is also a very varied experience for every asexual. What you are and aren't comfortable doing in a relationship is always going to be different person to person. So it just comes down to you in private with that other person explaining and exploring what a relationship would look like with each other and seeing if it works. And not being too sad if it doesn't. Because you want to find or wait to find the people that are going to be compatible and cool with it. And that's going to be just so much of a better experience that it's worth the wait for, you know? How do you tell a straight girl you like her, me being a girl? If she's straight and you definitely know she's straight, I don't know how it serves you to tell them that you like them. If you know there's like 100% no chance that they're maybe bi, pan, open to exploring, I don't know if that will serve you to tell them, or if it's something that you need to accept and maybe also move on because it's not going to work. There's no compatibility there. My chair's doing a weird deep creak. It wasn't me farting, I swear. I don't even know if you could hear that, but it was like a really deep creak sound out of my chair. I tried moving on, but it's been a year. If they're for sure 100% straight, You gotta find a way. You gotta tell your brain that that's not an option. It does take time, but you gotta go search for people that you have those feelings for that can reciprocate them, because it is just gonna cause you more pain if there's not someone that will ever be able to reciprocate them for you. It kind of is what it is. You can't change somebody's sexuality, and it only hurts you to try and keep pursuing something that if they are telling you they're straight, there's nothing to pursue there. It's rough out here, though. I get it. I've had enough candy. Look at this. Look at what I got given. This was Scott. He had a Halloween party, and then he comes over and he gives me all of the candy he had left over. Whoops. Yeah. Listen, I know it's hard out there, but I promise that it is worth the wait for the people that you absolutely do vibe with and are compatible with. And hey, even when those don't always work out, because sometimes they don't. And sometimes it's fine. Sometimes it's not even something happened, like someone did something bad, or sometimes you just acknowledge, like, you know what? This isn't the thing that's gonna work for me for the rest of my life, so you were great. You were great, but it's all worth it in the end. Bing, 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 bing. Just made homemade garlic bread. Oh, I just remembered I have like fresh garlic at. Oh, wait, did I remember to put my bread in the freezer back home? That bread's not gonna be good anymore when I get back there. That bread is gone. Yeah. It's all about experience too. It takes a lot of time, because you know what is gonna end up happening? A lot of people are gonna tell you what you should or shouldn't do, or try and give you advice. At the end of the day, you are gonna do what feels right for you at the moment, and sometimes you might be wrong. Sometimes you might be going off of feelings that maybe you shouldn't be following. And it's all learned experiences, and sometimes it's hard, sometimes it hurts. But you learn. And it is, at the end of the day, always gonna be worth it for when you find that person. And every time it doesn't work, in my opinion, every time it hasn't worked, all that tells me is my person's still out there to go find. So it takes time, though, and it's sad, but you pick yourself back up, you get back out there. And also don't make your entire existence about pursuing finding that person out there, because you also deserve life and happiness and fun in the time in between finding that person that maybe you spend your life with. Pursue things for yourself, too. You know what I mean? People just overthink. Oh my god, I know. Same, though. Ooh, you want to know what I have? I have a new mantra for overthinking that I wrote down. I make sure I check and remind myself. Where did I put it? Nope, that's not it. Anytime I start to overthink something, I tell myself... Oh, yeah, if I'm having a night of overthinking something and like making a problem out of something that wasn't a problem, and I'm overthinking it into all... Like, I'm overthinking it into oblivion and thinking of all of what could be problems, but I don't know are problems. I say, this hasn't been a problem before I started overthinking. It was never a problem for me before. It only is now because I'm overthinking. And there's no reason to think that there's something wrong now. If I'm in an overthink phase, I tell myself, this wasn't a problem before. It wasn't something that I was bothered by until now. And I have no reason to believe there is something wrong now. I'm just overthinking. Better than having a therapist? No, get a therapist if you can. Don't come to me for that. I can't do that. But if you can afford therapy, absolutely. I encourage everybody, even if you don't have like a specific problem, to bring them. You can only be benefited by finding a therapist that works for you, and if you have the ability and money to do so. But I do understand therapists are expensive. Therapy is expensive. I'm going to read the subs that I haven't read, and then I do think I'm going to wrap up. This has been fun. This was really fun. I'm glad I'm back. Try not to be gone for so long. It was just Halloween. There's so many Halloween activities. Classy Faye. Schmeets. Schmeets, thank you for subscribing. I've hiccups. Okay. Psych, it's Sav. It's Rebecca. Livestyle, Minipod, Fluke of Chaos. Thank you guys for subscribing. Ikari, thank you for the raid. I have so many hiccups. I don't know if any of you were here on any of the raids that happened, but thank you for joining and or staying and hanging out, maybe following. Consider it. we vibe. Also, we're going to be playing more of these Twitch Rivals events if you happen to be here to watch that today. We're playing again on the 8th and then also the 9th. And hopefully it goes a lot better. I think we're going to have a much stronger plan for the next time. This was almost like kind of practice, except it was the real thing. NZ Jester, thank you for subscribing. It's Cat Little Boy, Day, Lilith Garnet, Swaggy Joy, Beep Beep, Royal Blue, Cantu. Thank you guys for subscribing. I think I got all of them, actually. And let me get the hugs, because you guys so kindly come here and hug me, and I just think that's sweet. I just think that's swell. Where am I right now? Supposed to be doing that at? Where's my own Twitch channel? Here we go. Therapy sucks. What do we do? If you don't like your therapist, I think that means you need to get a new therapist. I think that is an unfortunate, frustrating part of the process is sometimes you just keep getting a therapist that just does not work for you, and you have to shop around a bit sometimes. Sometimes it really takes a lot of work to find the one that like you feel comfortable with and cool and can share everything with and aren't holding back. It's worth it to do that work though, to find one. If you have the means to get a therapist but you don't like the one you have, dump them immediately. Get a different one. It's not worth going to therapy if you're not going to actually be able to open up the way that you could if you had someone you were more comfortable with. El Matt, bring it in for a hug. And Genesis, bring it in for a hug. Thanks for hanging out for so long to have channel points and get a hug from me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out today. This was fun. I'm excited for the 8th for us to play this event again, and like maybe our team can do a little bit of team practice on maybe like what's the server that you do PvP 1.8? It's like legacy server or something. I don't know. We'll maybe find a PvP server or something. Do a little bit of 1.8 PvP practice. I'll mess around with my settings. I won't be live tomorrow because I'm not live on Wednesdays. But I will be live on Thursday. What's the November goal? It says it right there. I don't know if it's hard to read because it's in white, but I put 2,000 because, just to see. I just put a goal. It's not really a, nothing's bad's gonna happen if we don't hit it. But if we do, at the end of the month, I'll show off my cat for like a whole long amount of time. Also, I am working on a little fund for getting a bunch of, like getting my setup here a little bit more like home. So I have a backup microphone for this guy. I'm gonna buy the camera that I have back in the other setup, another one to have here. So I think this goal this month is gonna directly go into that. I have the lights here that I would have. I do think the lighting situation, I want some LEDs behind me or I have a few things I need to buy. I also have a sunset lamp that I put in front of me to put an orange glow on the wall. That just makes me look a bit more warm and less white. I'm very nearly the same shade as the wall behind me, I feel like. But I'm gonna have you guys raid Jojo. Drea, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Jojo's still live saying, and her Twitch title is Loser Watches Hell's Kitchen. We're gonna get him next time, though. We're gonna get him next time. Thank you guys for hanging out and vibing. I just always can have, like, oh, I closed the jazz early. My bad. Ruining the vibe. Oh my god, it's quiet now. What have I done? I can always count on when I hit the live button that I will have a good time and good vibes, and I hope that that's the same for you guys. I hope every time you see that I go live, you're like, oh, good, some good vibes I can really count on. Oh my god, almost everybody here is in the raid. Thank you guys so much. And hey, I really like the just chilling and chatting ones, especially when I'm here. I end up like falling behind on work, so I end up spending most of my days. And I can't stream until nighttime, so I feel like my streams are shorter when I'm here because I end earlier, because I'm tired, because it's nighttime. But I really like our little chill chats when we're just late night hanging out. I might do more of that, just like after we play games, just sit and chat. Turn the lights down a little lower. I do need some LEDs, get some like warm pinks and oranges glowing about the room or something. It's gonna be nice. Even if, you know, the visual vibe isn't the same as home, we always got the vibes. Anyway, go be so nice to JoJo. She's amazing. She was such a good team captain. I will do anything she tells me to do to improve. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.